Okay, guys. That was a long break. Long break there, but thank you for sitting through it. I'm going to toss this out right now. Nikus, thank you for the reset. I'll toss this out to anyone in chat that may have enjoyed that break. I like to do that stuff just to make sure that there's something aside from an empty chair or like a static image if I'm away from the stream for a while. But that's also, it's kind of its own thing. So I've been doing streams for subs only. I'm going to start doing it every Friday around 8 Pacific. And they usually go for like 2 to 3 hours of just those clips. So if you're not subbed and you like the vibe of that break, toss a sub my way and you'll be able to watch those every weekend. A whole clip of them. All right, just wanted to get that out there. Plug my little setup here. But you know, if I go on long breaks during normal streams, everybody gets to enjoy them. So it's also like a little way to like advertise a little bit. Yeah. It's been a fun project, and I'm still contributing to it, throwing like new clips and stuff in there. Oh, that's the Ursine armor? Okay, cool. We got some new mods loaded up here. Got some new mods loaded up, huh? The Witcher March is beginning in earnest. So now I have immersive camera on. I haven't messed with it too much, so it'll be curious to see where where it sorts out there. Wait, is that... Oh, did I... Oh, wait. Right, sorry. I turned that... Let me change that command back. I changed it so people wouldn't be using it while I was playing, Shenmue. But there we go. Alright, new mods. New mods. Now the mod command should work. Sorry. I changed the permissions on it just so people wouldn't spam it or whatever. When it didn't make sense, and then people would get confused. But, yeah, there we go. Now they're working. So, yeah, immersive cam, and then hair... hair works on everything but Geralt. Is an amusingly named one. Oh, I also just shrunk the UI a little bit. So, we're already sort of working our way towards maximum mod. Yeah, so hair works on everything but Geralt is interesting. Basically, I think for, like, most NPCs and monsters, it just adds... more hair. The one example they gave in the mod. Oh, it's not showing right now. Hold on a second. I know that this works. This is just a little taste, and we'll have to see where it goes from here. I think it might be the Griffin. Yeah, look at that explosion of hair. Basically, everything that has hair in the game, like dogs or monsters or whatever. It just gives them longer, bushier, flowing hair. So, oh, I guess, yeah, Roach's mane might be a little more bushy than usual. So this is the HD texture mod and the immersive camera mod are going to be pretty functional, but this one's just for fun. Can't wait to see what it does to Triss. I think it's most... Oh, I actually have the recipe for Ursine. Okay, wow. Ooh, Assassin's Trousers. Oh. Only blacksmiths can forge, yeah. Okay. Yeah, I don't know that 100% bushier pubes. No, that's a different mod. And there are a lot of those. It's interesting trying to, like, matrix dodge around the giant titty mods as you're trying to find something appropriate to stream on Twitch, because, man... people sure do want to just stare at titties all day. I guess you know what? I can't even for a little bit pretend like that's not also me. But, you know, streaming on Twitch, gotta be civil about it. Can't be looking at big juicy tits all day, unfortunately. And Lord knows you guys aren't going to be following me to my streaming home on Pornhub. Also feel like... And, you know, chat, feel free to call me out on this if I'm wrong. But horny gaming is rarely also hard gaming. I mean, it is, in other meanings of the word, but I think you can't really get your super serious esports game on if you also want to have sex with a clutter of pixels on the screen. You know what I mean? Being gay does have its benefits. Well, you just get to see Geralt. Also... Ow! I also... Once I install that Cavill body mod, you're gonna be singing a different tune. Mass Effect in that porn space game? Yeah. What's going on? Is it the goose? Put your sword away, girl. Why is everybody... What's your deal? Hey! What the hell's happening?
Ye seek trouble? Don't.
Did the enemies, like, track me to the village or something? Or is it because I had a... It's the goose, yeah. Gooses are terrorizing the town. What the hell? Oh, you're still in combat, so they think they're in it? Odd. Anyway, it's truly time. It's Sunday. I lost weight this week, so I'm enjoying a 100-calorie drink. Look at this goose. That is a... Oh. You squaring up on me, goose? Alright, I didn't think so. I can't remember if I've read this or not. I think I have, yeah. Alright. Alright, I gotta kill something terrible around here.
Greetings.
Yeah, why is everybody shrieking?
Nice village.
Aye,
A real pearl of the swamps.
if you say so.
You get by all right?
Aye, winter to winter. Somehow we survive.
Recognize this dagger?
Oh, Jesus, what a cut.
Aye, master. I didn't know you belonged to them.
Don't belong to anyone. Down to business. I want to get this done quickly.
Ah, so that's how it's to be.
I'm supposed to help solve your problem. Tell me what it is. Just the essentials.
The war awoke an ancient power. An evil one that feeds on bloodshed. Nightmares haunt our nights and days. Folks sleepwalk from their homes, never to return. Under the tree on the Whispering Hillock they lie. Unburied, all. Fathers, sons, daughters, and mothers. Folk are afeard to move them.
Ghost McTavish, there's a command to
You
see
must go
the
there.
mod list.
The dark powers must be cast off.
That will tell you more efficiently than I can. Oh,
Need
thank
more
you, Sergeant
details.
Powder.
You must see for yourself. Me grand's mum whacked me crosswise for straying near the Whispering Hillock.
Yeah, no L and Noel.
It's there
This
now.
is my first playthrough, basically. Did you mod his voice? No, it sounded weird there, didn't it?
Chop down the trees and burn the cursed soil back to use. None returned. The ground neath the weeds is white with
Yeah, no spoilers, please. I need to update the title, actually. Let me do that real quick. It sounded not as deep. Yeah, I think it feels like some of the dialogue you hear in the game they had to re-record at some point. There we go. Yeah, no L. It's actually really cool for people to drop in and be like, "Oh my god, I remember this quest!" Like, it's really cool because I can feed off of everyone else's enthusiasm about the game of people dropping in and be like, "Oh, this part's really cool."
When did all this start?
3 years back. I remember 'twas a warm day. Went to check the snare for the gate.
JC, it's because you want to strike people down that I can't make you a mod.
It grew dark all of a sudden, though it was night.
That's not the point.
Thought it was a storm at first. A squeal pierced the air, near burst me ears. The hair rotted in me hands, and the leaves shriveled and yellowed, though it were yet the start of summer. Times have been ill ever since. Folks' teeth turned black as charcoal.
Cinematic cutscenes
Women
moving
folk
where the
fought
voice is being picked
poke
up.
ads, bawling and brawling over nothing.
Yeah, maybe the camera change
Young'uns
is changing the audio
Born
mix.
crippled, lame, fear and cursing. Long have we pled for the lady's help.
Ladies of the Wood don't know what this power is?
They know all. Old Thekla claimed they'd be punishing us. Folks stopped respecting them. Some even call them witches. But must not be they, for they sent you.
I'll look around the Whispering Hillock.
You be careful, Master Witcher. Don't ye treat this evil light.
All right.
We was running through the woods.
Alright, I'm just coming up here to get a nice little shot of this village. Damn. Fuck. God, this game is pretty as hell. Except for all the floating words. I did try to install a draw distance mod, but apparently it's just not supported anymore, and I couldn't get it to work. Got an error when I tried loading it, and then I looked up the error, and then it was just a message board filled with people being like, "Why the hell is this still happening?" And then other people were like, "Yeah, they don't really. It's not really supported anymore." So that's a bummer, but it also was pretty intense. Like, it involved a whole lot of dependencies you had to install and configure and stuff. Ah, well. This is Downwearin. You killed the wyvern overlooking the village yesterday. Yeah, I know. I know that I've been here before. I just wanted to get a little cinematic peek. Okay, so it looks like the cinematic camera thing increased FOV. Try to make it look a little more cinematic, which is kind of neat. Yeah, and his big titty goth girlfriend. Is she really that big titty? I mean, I guess all ladies in The Witcher are fairly thick, but Yen was somewhat svelte. Yeah. More like medium titty goth? Yeah. Oh, that was a sound.
Be gone. Come no closer. I know whence you come. The powers that protect me, they sense whence you come.
A voice from within the tree.
You guys, this is some pretty spooky shit. Crap. I'm gonna have to do something uncomfortable. Again, his dream waifu, no two ways about it. Yeah, I want to say circa Witcher 2, everyone was all about Triss. Also, I feel like, I'm gonna throw this out there, I feel like there was something about nerd dudes and girls with red hair and really fair skin. I feel like there's something about it. It's like a particular nerd dude's version of a Manic Pixie Dream Girl. Of like, she seems pure and innocent because of the like really pale skin, but also the red hair makes her seem magical in anime. Just my journeyman's analysis of it. Yeah, thine fair maiden. The maiden. What difficulty are you playing on? Death March. Twist has quite a brown complexion? Really? I guess I remember her being pretty fair, but half the reason I'm transitioning is so I can be a red hair Manic Pixie Dream Girl. Pretty solid reason. Okay, so that's interesting. Now that there's a wider FOV, pulling Witcher sense doesn't actually change the FOV at all. It just bows out the edges. Does that? I wonder if that still makes people queasy. Dr. Levin, I remember you had a bit of a problem with it, so I don't know if that makes it seem any better. The curved edges probably don't help. Oh, there's a fast travel here. Okay. Massively prefer Triss from Netflix. I haven't seen her in the show yet. And like, even for Yennefer, I had to wait until the credits before they credited her, and I was like, oh my god, that's Yennefer? Awesome. Mac DeLorean, thanks for the resub. It's less nauseating? Okay. You can adjust FOV? Yeah, I know. It's more like, that's more of an ordeal than it was in the past now. Because, there's a multiple, like part of one of the mods that I installed was that it gives you tons of camera controls. Yeah. So, you know, there's a lot going on here now. It's not really just Not just simple FOV stuff anymore. It's weird they modded it to make the effect look even more pronounced. I think it looks less pronounced. But that's just me. I would think it would help with the motion sickness. Mostly because like the FOV, it doesn't seem like it's changing too drastically. That was the big thing before. It seemed like turning on Witcher Sense racked up your FOV really high. Okay. Oh, I gotta go under, don't I? God damn it, yeah. Alright. Oh. Just need to be zooming in a little bit. Oh. That is bad.
Medallion's humming. Place of power. It's gotta be.
Tell him, Geralt. Medallion. Place of power. Oh wait. There's like a whole... They really don't want me coming from this side. Okay. Tried playing this game maybe an hour or so and find it really boring and overwhelming. Not a bad game. Not deserving of the hype. Does this pass? I don't think the overwhelming does. Oh, Christ, what are you?
Be gone. Be gone.
I haven't done the auto oil yet because it automatically picks the right oil, and I feel like maybe that's a little much. Is a werewolf an ogroid, or is it a beast? Oh, it's a cursed. Okay. Moon dust, cursed oil. I don't think I have cursed oil. This music, though, is super ace! Oh, wait, is that it? I do. Alright. Oh, Moon Dust prevents auto-healing? Well, alright then. Cheeky Buffalo, or Chunky Buffalo, thank you. It is indeed gamer time.
The powers will not relent.
I like that.
Who are you?
Be gone. Be gone.
Place of power, gotta be. Definitely regret not playing this on a high difficulty. I barely remember just using alchemy and spamming X. It's not all that much more complicated even if you are playing on a higher difficulty, I'm gonna be honest. The, Oh, no L, thanks for the resub. Appreciate it. I haven't had just the hardest time playing this game, if I'm being honest. Not yet, anyway. People have told me that it gets more intense. Jesus Christ. God, that is really intimidating audio. Yeah, it's more fun to have any amount of like stakes on any of the fights. Also to feel like you do have to use all the tools available to you a little more. The bombs, the potions, the decoctions.
Why have you come? Why spill this blood? Are you here to grant me death? Or is my freedom your wish?
Oh, crap.
hill? Did they want to destroy you?
To nature, to the forest and earth, all death is alike. Every death is evil. I cry. I wail. None listen.
Oh boy.
I abandoned my circle, where I'd kept the balance. The Crones killed me, and cursed my ghost.
Never heard of a druid circle in Velen.
I wander eternally through a maze of vows, helplessly sliding over a sea.
You must know the Crones pretty well.
They are Velen's curse. They hear all through severed ears. They weave hair and twist lives. They take their strength from the broth of human flesh.
Why did they kill you?
The Crones want this land. They'd rule the wood alone. I stood in their way. I had to die.
I was attacked.
This is my prison. A fortress besieged. Murderers I await, and my forest protects me.
Murderers?
Murderous sisters killed my body. Now my soul they hunt, for I defy them.
You claim to be imprisoned. How so?
I am bound here in fetters of magic. I wandered endlessly, a labyrinth of thieves. The children, I know all. I know what awaits them. Free me, please. I must help.
If something threatens the orphans, I'll help them myself.
The children have been taken. Free me, please. I can be a gale, a gallop unchained. I shall save them. Only I can.
Yeah, it feels like a trap.
I saw women,
Yeah,
children
need to mute chat. I'm trying not to look.
on this hill. Did they want to destroy you?
To nature, to
Oh.
the forest I cry.
Yeah. You're saying that again?
The Crones. What do you know about them?
The sisters are older than the oldest. The sisters live concealed.
Why do you think the kids from the meadow are here?
The sisters took them. They shall not return.
Where'd they take them? I can help.
It is done already. It cannot be.
Ardsterbin?
There are no runes to Ardsterbin. They shall all die. Let them be saved.
Quantum Mist, thanks for the reset. We're all praising Geraldo here. Hold on.
I can't decide just yet.
You must come back. Free me. I beg you. Beware my sentries. They stand guard still.
I don't trust this. I don't trust it. Hold on. Let me consult my bestiary. I would like to read about dryads. If I could. If I can. Does that exist? Maybe not. Maybe not. Alright. Probably not a necrophage. Probably not. Well, I guess this is one of those things where you just have to choose who you trust. I don't necessarily trust... Dang. Alright. No horny chat. No. None. Don't look at that. Do not put your eyes upon that. Shit. So those, like, tough questions, man. Let's see. I mean, it's killing kids, though. And the Crones haven't been killing kids. Like, that's a pretty easy way to determine who's in the moral who has the moral high ground here. I don't think the Crones are good, but I definitely don't think this thing is good. Dryads live in the forest. There was one in Witcher 1. Yeah, I don't think I got that far in Witcher 1. I don't remember talking to a giant. Kind of looks like a sea urchin or something. Kill them both. I mean, that's not my goal, right? My goal is to only shit. My goal is to find out where Ciri went. That's it. There's info in an in-game book. Yeah, that was what I was going to do next. Poke through all my books and see if I have anything on Dryads to see if they're, like, largely trustworthy or not. Isn't there a whole... There's like a... Yeah, there's a whole thing about books. Books. I don't know if I have it or not, but I'll look. I don't. Alright. Let me think about this. I mean, pretty much based purely on the fact that this thing is kind of accepting the responsibility for murdering kids. I think I'm gonna go for it, though. To be fair, the Crones victimized the Dryad, yeah. Or, I mean, that's according to the Dryad's story. I don't have a whole lot of other resources. Maybe if I go back and talk to the Crones and confront them about it? I'll try that. I'll try that and we'll see if there's any dialogue there. Although I probably can't. They made it pretty clear that, like, you only talk to the Crones when the Crones want to talk to you. We'll see. Yeah, I gotta use my gamer sense. I will. I'll... Ooh. Alright. No, I'll be using that gamer sense, don't worry. Yeah, right now I'm leaning towards taking out the Dryad as originally intended. But we'll see. It's probably reading into things too much, but it gives me pause that they make it seem so spooky. It's like they're trying to misdirect me.
Place of power.
Well, gotta draw it. Gotta draw it. Alright. There we go. We can't help without spoiling? No, it's fine. I'm not looking for help, so it's cool. I'll figure it out. I'll make a choice. I'm guessing there's not a lot of additional details I can pick up around here. Luckily, there's a fast travel point. Love The Witcher 1? Huh. Just get smashed with them and they'll tell you everything in Witcher 1. Pretty good technique? Alright. Okay. Did you download the meditate option for Immersive Cam? I did. Wait, maybe not. I don't remember. Well. I don't know that they're gonna let me talk. Yeah. Didn't think this would be interactable. Because the old lady has to channel them. I don't know that... The Crones also have a sacrificial layer under their thing. And that doesn't just speak loads of positivity about what goes on here either. I really don't like the look of this place. So that's something. I'll go talk to Gran, see if she's got anything to illuminate. Just kill everybody? Yeah. It sounded like that's the safest option. Did I miss meeting the Crones in person? I mean, I didn't actually meet them in person. I talked to them through Gran, who is gone? Eh? Oh, wrong house. One more building. So wait, all the kids are gone. Which makes me think they're not real. Well, no, wait. Johnny said he saw them. Johnny was cool with them. Unless Johnny's not real either. But that seems pretty good. Yeah, okay, well. All things considered, having child corpses outside your lair is usually not the best one, so. I'm gonna go with it. I'm gonna go with it. I'll kill the dryad, I guess. You're overcomplicating things? Yeah, I'm sure I am. That's fine. I like overcomplicating things. Maybe if I proceed down one of those dialogue options, it'll become more apparent what's going on or who I can trust. Trust your senses. Yes, I gotta trust my witchy instincts. Right now my witchy instincts are saying that the Crones are not good, but this thing is also not good. Even if it's not intending to do harm, it is killing people. So,
Place of power.
people will live in harmony here. Do what's best for Johnny? What's best for Johnny? I'm thinking about Johnny a lot right now. All right. I just want Johnny to be happy. Is there any way that I can be sure that Johnny's happy? Whatever I do, I need to know. Ooh, enhanced bomb. Yeah, lesser evil. I am fond of quests where it's like they don't leave you a breadcrumb trail that directly leads to the happiest possible ending. Just so your gamer ego feels nice. No, Carol. Stop it! I need you to get out of the water. Get out. There. Gosh. Easy peasy. EPZ yo. Hello! Thank you. Thank you and welcome. Just enjoy the game Just enjoy the game with the choices you make. Isn't that RPG though? I hear you. Alright.
I've been waiting. You've returned. Your decision. I long to be free once more.
Well, I could also let it go and then see what it does, and then attack it after it gets out. You know what? I changed my mind. I'm gonna help it.
If you can save the orphans from the meadow, I'll help you.
I will find them. Free them. Open the door of my cage. Blood is my escape. A rite you must perform.
Oh, no.
With the black
I already got the feathers.
feathers, the white of my bones, and a swift steed. A mare, wild and free, in meadows pasture cold, dark as a bottomless well, black as the depths of night. Such a beast, no other. Gather these and bring them here.
Where'll I find your remains?
My bones, they lie in a solitary mound nearby, due west.
Why do we need a black horse?
The beast and I shall be as one. As when I lived, we shall be a gale. Nothing to stop us. A wild steed from meadows moist.
Gate Te. Thanks for the Prime sub, and King Saturday. Thank you. Okay. Let's cool it on spoilers. Unfortunately, I'm just trying not to look at chat
Bring me
for
a
the duration of this quest, so I guess
Born steed, a black squall turned horse.
you guys can, I guess, go wild if you want.
I'll gather what I need to free you, then return.
But yeah.
Gather and return to the Hillock's
Yeah, I don't think you guys gotta,
rotten heart. Pierce my heart. Let blood flow.
just so you guys have a guidance. Yeah, the goatee is ugly. It's on purpose, Grace. Just so you guys have a bit of a guidance on what I consider spoilers and what I would get upset with. Telling me literally what's going to happen is a spoiler, obviously. But I think expressing excitement in context is not necessarily. And again, if this game is old, and I accept that, it's fine. I understand that like there's some things that I think there's a statute of limitations on that stuff, and I feel like it's pretty well past at this point. So I think it would just be like, it'd be chill of you guys to not just straight up tell me what's going to happen. But I mean, if you want to be like, ooh, this part, I mean, that's good. I think I'm not gonna like try to throw a blanket on anyone trying to enjoy the gameplay. That's what this whole thing's about, right? So once you'd experience it all, I will. I am not going to look at chat to try and harvest ideas about what I should do. So I think you guys should feel free to talk about your feelings and interpretations, and especially your memories of playing the game.
Come on.
And I will just try to make sure that I don't keep a hawk eye on chat a little too much during moments of intense decision making. I'll certainly keep an eye on chat the rest of the time because I really like engaging with chat, but I'll try and be a little more zeroed into gameplay when there's intense moments going down. Oh, right, I forgot. You do that. Ow! Okay! Alright, let's bring that sword up, huh? Oh. So yeah, you guys, I don't think you guys gotta worry too much about spoilers or anything like that, or getting mad at other people for talking about the game. That's okay. I think that's all fine. But I appreciate those in chat who are trying to defend my experience. Ooh, oh boy. Oops. So yeah, never fear. I will play the game fiercely, bravely. But you guys shouldn't feel like you have to like be completely silent.
Strange bones.
What's the point of watching a Twitch stream at that point, you know? All right. I think if we get through this all without spoilers, we can spoil a TGI Fridays chat. Yeah. If you want to spoil The Witcher, go to Chili's. I feel like a lot of people spoil stuff so he plays the way they played, otherwise it's not valid. There's that element for sure. That's weird though. I kind of get that, but at the same time, I also feel like, oh fuck, oh no. All right, let's just keep moving. Come on, Roach. It's an interesting idea, right? You would think. I keep forgetting which one's which. You would think if you're watching somebody else play the game, you'd want them to see all the content you didn't see, so that, you know, you get to see new stuff, get to experience more of the game that way.
Whoa.
My paper beats rock. What about steel? Oh, hello. Hello, horse. That's black. Hold on. All right.
Come on.
Yeah, that's pretty convenient. You want that gamer high for making the correct decision? I get that, and that's certainly, most RPGs are structured that way, to make you feel confident that you did the right and most best possible thing. But that's, like, completely anathema to how The Witcher is set up, right? Don't worry about this, horse. Everything will be fine. Yeah, I don't know if this is simplistic thinking, but I feel like if this thing ends up being evil, I could just put a crossbow bolt right in the head of this thing, and we're right back to where we go. Yeah, there was no correct decision? I mean, that's kind of the cornerstone of Witcher storytelling, right? Is that
Ready.
you're forced, or Geralt as a character is forced to act in situations where neither outcome is optimal, but either is better than doing nothing.
My heart you must pierce and break the steed.
Actually, I'm gonna kill you. Oh.
Saw bodies of women and children in the woods. You've killed people who are no threat to you.
The wood killed them, for nature is blind. Death is never more than death.
That kind of adds up. I don't want to believe it, but it kind of does add up, though. Especially in context of The Witcher as a setting. It's like, yeah, sometimes nature just kills when it's mad. Seems like a cop-out tree. A little bit, yeah. I think I'm still going to help this tree, mostly because at this point I'm just curious. I want to see what this thing looks like when it's, I don't know if it's just going to become the horse. I think that's it. That's how they save having to make a new model.
Once I was free.
Look at the screen. Yeah.
Free once more.
I offer your remains.
I'm staring at the screen.
Once I was flesh. I shall be flesh once more.
I mean, if I were actually Geralt, I would be like, if this thing misbehaves, I'm gonna fucking kill it. It's gotta be on its best behavior. Although I guess it'd be pretty stupid of a dryad to be like, I'm free, ha 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 ha, like, instantly be evil. Ugh. That's metal.
Free the children.
I shall.
Yeah, psych. Oh,
Word once given must be honored.
that's a nice dryad. All right. Character entry. Kind of. Oh, it was in a different area. Okay, so it's under characters. Oh boy. Ghost in the tree. Oof. Dark powers affecting the Whispering Hillock were dispersed. Alright. I don't know. Triss looks pretty fair there. I guess she's got some going on, but she still looks very much like a lady of the British Isles, I would say. I guess Yennefer is actually pretty pale too. I guess magic users in general, not a lot of people of color in mage circles. So actually, no, I guess in the show they had some. Yeah, big titty redhead. I mean, man, some of the mods sure do get it to that status. Again, just pulling up that Nexus mods page, most popular, just a wall of titties. God bless. Yeah, Triss kind of was the hottest in Witcher 2. Not gonna read the entry. It seemed to just be summarizing the events that just happened, but I can honor bar. I'll give it a look over. Whispering Hillock. If the world were not as it is, but as it should be, this name would denote a place of hidden nooks and lovers sharing heartfelt lies and hushed voices. Instead, it stood for danger and terror. A place where wild animals driven by some mysterious power had killed many an inhabitant of Downwarren. Geralt agreed to investigate the problem. Yeah, it's just kind of a quest summary, really. Spirit begged to lift the curse. Geralt lifted the curse. Seems simple enough. Copper Dragon, thank you so much for the raid. You raided right as I'm in the middle of a particularly sticky quest. Uh-oh.
Not so fast, Roach.
Hey, guys. What are you doing out here, huh? How's it going? Oh, no, they found that. Okay, this is gonna... It's gonna involve some fancy talking, I think. They're not gonna be happy.
Solved your problem. Just in case, though, avoid the Whispering Hillock for a while.
Cannot be. Where's something lurking there?
Might as well tell him.
An evil spirit had possessed a tree on the hill. It was responsible for the killings.
How'd ye dispel this evil?
Went up the hill, took care of the problem. The details are my concern.
Aye, truly said.
Yeah, I don't want them hunting for a horse.
Naught of such things anyway.
The Crones, or the Ladies of the Wood as you call them, said to remind you about payment. Take it you know what they want?
Aye, I do. Give me the dagger. Be back soon.
Are you gonna go sacrifice somebody? I don't like where this is going. It's gonna be bloody, isn't it? Okay. Ah.
Payment. Take it to the ladies, will you?
What the hell was that?
Good question.
It is our pact. You're a stranger. You don't know life here. It's honest pay for their protection.
So, all those ears in the woods.
Put it out your mind, master. You soon be leaving, and we must tarry on, our young'uns and their young'uns after 'em. No gods nor masters watch over Velen. The land is no man's. He who wants to survive must seek his own protectors.
Man, life's rough. I worked out and played video games today. So, sorry, bro. That's a fresh one, too. Look how thick it is. That's a cut. They got lots of ears, don't they? Alright.
Sheathe your weapon, young man.
He's even lovelier in real life.
In real life, you're different than you were in the tapestry.
Well, bring it here.
Goodness. Goodness. Ugh. Still wet. So, the Baron's wife got pressed into servitude by the Crones? I'm guessing? That's what the brand is? Basically become a thrall?
You disobeyed us once more.
We are forgiving creatures, but you allowed the children to escape.
They never wanted to flee. They liked it here. They played.
Your punishment must be harsh. Now silence! We must speak to the white-haired one.
Wait.
I know that mark. This is Anna, the wife of the Baron of Crones.
That's her?
She belongs to no man.
Wow, okay.
A fruit ripened in her womb. A fruit sprouted from seeds sown by a man she detested.
Guess I thought she'd be younger.
She agreed to serve.
Oh, so she could stay away and stay
She
hidden.
bears the mark. She is ours. Come. It is another woman who interests you. Speak, white-haired one.
You used me to tame the Whispering Hillock. A lot of work.
Lots free, brave soul.
There's your big titty goth girlfriend.
Did you destroy the evil powers? Have you brought peace to our domain?
I freed the spirit trapped in the tree.
You didn't have to tell
Hear
him.
that, sisters? Traitor!
She took the children. 'Twas her.
Who's the her in this
We
circumstance?
made a deal. I was supposed to help the villagers. I held up my end of the bargain. They're safe now.
So, a mockery you chose to outwit.
What did you need the children for?
Sacrifice?
We? They needed us. Our care.
You exposed them to great danger.
We cannot help them because of you.
Leave it, sisters. Everything in its time.
I do wonder how much of a factor it is, but I'm always amused by like character design where You don't have to animate a mouth when they talk? Yeah, these witches are something intense. Oh, her is the tree. Okay, got it.
You looked different in the tapestry.
We're all dressed up just for you.
She's got a pouch of body parts.
If you only knew how much time we spent in front of the glass.
What's up, Alpha Butt? Larbuck's well spent, I'm gonna say.
Desirous.
I'm impressed. Polymorphism, a rare talent.
Graham, thanks for the resub.
Oh, I'd suck every last drop out of you.
To be woven together with you? I'd be your best and last.
Who's horny now, chat?
Not what I came for.
Y'all feeling it? Yeah, you gonna get that Crones suck?
Our deal. I did my part, now you do yours.
A word once given, we never break. The girl. Mousy blonde. That's what they call it.
Is that what they call it?
Thin as a rail.
Oh.
Terrible.
Oh, hey.
Exhausted.
Andres.
She could barely
Greetings from Costa Rica. Glad to catch the stream. I'm glad you're watching.
We cared for her as best we could.
Like she was our own daughter.
Wasted affection. She proved a very naughty girl.
Mischievous, stubborn, and selfish.
The young woman I seek never hurt anyone without cause.
You've not seen her long. She's changed for the worse.
Huh.
Why'd she attack you?
She's no longer the girl you once knew. Wrath consumes her.
Don't believe you. They say you always keep your word, so tell me everything, exactly as it happened.
We shall tell you, brave boy.
Got another flashback, huh? Get to play Siri again?
We led beast enclosures, saw the omens.
So this is when...
Glimpse her likeness. A mirage in a puddle.
So wait, Siri and
A swamp.
the Baron's wife, whose name are escaping me.
At first, it was her the omens had
I
spoken.
thought they ran away together,
A child of the
and
elders
then the wife basically got abducted by the Crones.
that would burst into
So why then did Siri get separated then find the Crones again? Maybe that'll get filled in later? Okay, the only thing I'm asking chat right now, this is it.
Fell into our
I'm
hands.
actively seeking this information. Don't look at those boobs, by the way. Don't get horny. Am I supposed to know the,
Elder blood.
the blood of the
Oh, yeah. You know what? I'll let it ride. I'm not gonna ask any questions. I'll figure this out. All the flashbacks aren't in order? Okay. Siri found the Crones before meeting the Baron. Ah! Okay.
Like a lamb.
That is exactly the information I
No
wanted.
point in dawdling. The table's set. The cauldron bubbles.
We cannot. You know she is meant for him.
Oh, shit.
Emulith will get her. He will. But not whole.
Well said. We'll just have a sample.
I'll take her feet.
Oh, it was Anna and Tamara that ran away together? The thing you're thinking about, Siri, would be revealed why she's in Velen. Okay. I thought Siri ran away with Anna and Tamara.
Very well. Get on with it.
Oh, dear. Yeah, why did she attack us? I just wanted to chop off her hand.
You'll regret that, girl. Regret it dearly.
She also didn't attack, she just ran away. And the Wild Hunt's already there. Holy shit, alright.
Come back.
She left at a different time. Got you. Okay. Oh. Okay. Look at the sick horse. Ah! Is that the Dryad? Dryad? Looked like it had spooky eyes, but maybe it was just horse. Oh, you going on? I'm Sony Vibes. Must be awake at 8:30. All right, Grace. Thank you for watching. Hope you have a pleasant evening. Taking a huge L? What do you mean? Sounds like you're having a nice night. Maybe not. I hope your night gets better. If you got a big L bashing you over the head. Okay. Okay, and then it connects up to the other flashback you saw? Okay. So you're basically like in chunks going further and further back to figure out
you tried to kill her.
Why she came to Velen.
To butcher her like an animal and eat her.
And where she's going.
The taste brought back the memories of
Flashback.
elder blood. Extraordinary girl. But you know that.
She's got teleporty powers.
Such a
She can make the spheres collide. Yeah, Baron, I'll see. There are... So, I guess I should... For the sake of Chad, who seems hyper aware of spoilers, and I appreciate that. There are times where I would just muse out loud, because I'm kind of trying to put my thoughts in order and also demonstrate my understanding of the story. And sometimes that involves asking open questions. But at certain points, I think when the story intends for those questions to be open and I'm asking them, that's the point of like, okay, I just want to make sure that I am, like, up to the point that the game wants me to be at. That's kind of where I'm at, if that makes sense. Yeah, I feel like Geralt would be very mad about this. Geralt is super protective of Ciri. The Crones wanted to attack her and eat her. I don't think he'd be chill with that. Geralt usually doesn't act on his own interest much, but he does... Like, the whole game is him trying to find Ciri, so I feel like it's in character for him to actually be pretty vengeful. I gotta keep our mouth shut otherwise. Majority clock, you guys can hold yourselves to whatever standard you want. Like I said, I'm not gonna be super stringent about it. Clearing up confusion about things they've already showed you. Yeah, that's kind of where I'm at. Like, I feel like certain questions are intended to be asked, and those are understandable, and it's like, well, just keep playing and you'll find them out. Other ones, I want to make sure that I haven't been told something that I just forgot about, you know? But I feel like Geralt would.
You tried to kill her. Can't forgive you for that.
Waste of words. Our fates are bound true. But now is not the time for that to bear fruit.
Now you shall chase shadows and wander midst fog.
Each time you see her, she will be a mirage.
God, I thought... There are a bunch of tiny little eyes.
If the girl will die, seeing you, handsome knight.
I don't like it. Yeah, I did beat Ultra Nightmare. So that's a gaming achievement crossed off the list. Oh, okay. Those are the names of the Crones. I was like, I've seen these Crones before, and I was like, I can't place where. It was on a Gwent card. I got Gwent cards for some of the Crones already. I was like... So wait, where did Gran go? I feel like I'm gonna... Probably need to follow up with her after what just happened. Gran. 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 I don't think she's around anymore. I mean, I guess if I were her, I'd probably beat it, like... Just go find somewhere else, because her cover's blown. She knows that. The Crones aren't protecting her anymore. I mean, protecting in air quotes, but... It seemed like it was a relationship of convenience. She wanted off the map.
Come on, Rose.
So I guess nothing's left than to go back and talk to the Baron for this particular quest. She's punished? Huh. I guess that's a good point. Problem with Witcher 3 is it requires pretty substantial knowledge of the events in the literature to fully comprehend. I don't know that that's a problem. I think maybe... Sometimes I wish when games or like books do that, like comic books do this thing where they're like, hey, does this reference confuse you? Check out this other issue for what they're talking about. sometimes I feel like an annotated work or something like that would not be that bad, and especially with something like this, like a sprawling work that takes place in an existing world. I talked about this a little bit before, but there are tons of anime features that do that. Like Ghost in the Shell, the movie, kind of requires that you already know about Ghost in the Shell, like a lot about the setting. Otherwise, you just have no clue what's going on a lot of the time. And granted, like you can put a lot of it together through context clues, but not necessarily all of it. Oh boy, I'm out of swallow.
What you got?
Show me what you got. When bodies just get a little extra juice. That's been happening a lot lately. Like, bodies that die, they just take off. Got a little jet engine in them. God bless ragdoll physics, man. Games got 800% better when ragdoll physics became a thing. Unquestionably.
Out of there. Blow it up.
The original Ghost in the Shell manga is a bit lewd. But yeah, Shiro has done lewd stuff, right? I mean, his adult work is almost like disquieting. His like use of anatomy is almost Geiger-esque. And when he's drawing, like, his women are always oiled up too. It's crazy. But yeah. I've seen some of his more adult work, and it's weird because it's like arousing but also really uncomfortable. Yeah, a lot of his art books straddle that line, which I mean, frankly, makes him ideal as an artist for a show about transhumanism. How's your weapon durability? Probably very bad. I gotta get all my stuff repaired. It's been a long time. Thank you for reminding me. Most mangakas begin with dojin. Yeah, it's interesting because there's just not the stigma about it there that there is here, which is not to. I mean, I'm not enough of an expert to say whether that's good or bad, but you can certainly work in adult entertainment or porno ass manga and then transition over to working on normal stuff too. I feel like that's a stigma that would probably not be so enticing in the United States, of like if you just straight up directed porno, and then I don't know that like Coke would then hire you to direct a commercial, you know? There's more lore about the Crones and the Spirit of the Tree book in your inventory called She Who Knows if you're interested. I am a little interested. Did you see that I had that one? Let me check. Oh, look at that. Okay, I'm gonna read that in a second, but first I want to use the restroom. Going for 100% completion, I always get sidetracked. Mythic, I don't know what 100% means, but I am enjoying just stopping by on all the question marks as I pass by them. Okay, I'll be right back. See you guys in just a second.
Okay. It's just one of those combinations.
Thank you for your patience. Now we can have story time. Folks say they were four at first. The mother, she who knows, the Lady of the Wood, came here from a faraway land, and since she suffered terribly from loneliness, she made 3 daughters out of dirt and water. Sunday night, we gotta work in the morning. We lost one of our heroes today. We need something to distract us. Please let chat get horny. Don't I have to play? I have to be playing something horny for horniness to happen. Horniness is contextual. Let me put it this way: if you want to get horny on your own, that's fine. And hey, I'll even say this: like there are the rooms feature in Twitch that's still there. No one uses it. You can make a horny room if you like. You can make a horny room. But actually, maybe I should do a. No, that's a good idea. I will do a horny Witcher night. I'll try and find mods that give everyone giant breasts, butt clothed. Like obviously can't go too crazy, but rooms feature. You can just basically make sub rooms of chat. But yeah, I'll push the boundaries of the terms of service one of these nights, but I can't do it now because that would take a while. But yeah, basically turn the game into like a borderline Newgrounds Flash game. Jeez. Better keep this promise. No, I wanna go through several phases of mods while I play this game. Like, just gradually cycle in, like, graphical mods and camera mods and quality of life mods. But then also cycle in and out really stupid, goofy mods. Like, you know, yeah, I'll get to the story in a second. The Henry Cavill mod and some titty mods. God, that's like half of all the mods for this game. Oh, rooms got taken out? Yeah, people weren't really using it. It was a neat idea, but... Alright. A long, long time ago, the mother was the sole ruler of all Velen. Her daughters brought her the people's requests and served as her voice. Each spring, sacrifices of grain, animals, and men were made to the Lady of the Wood on her special night. Yet, as the years passed, the Lady of the Wood slipped deeper and deeper into madness. Her madness eventually spread over the land. Men took to abandoning their homes and setting out into the bog where they became food for beasts. Before long, Velen was drowning in blood. The daughters saw their land nearing destruction and took it upon themselves to save it. When spring came once more, and with it the night of sacrifices, they killed the mother and buried her in the bog. Her blood watered the oak atop Ard Serabin, and from then on, the tree grew wholesome and hearty fruit for the people. As for the lady's immortal soul, it refused to leave its beloved land, and so the sisters imprisoned it. To this day, it lies trapped beneath the Whispering Hillock, where it thrashes about in powerless rage. Okay, so the tree is the mom, and she's crazy, and I let her go. Okay. Yeah, that, unfortunately, that's one. I kind of wish I'd read that before I did the quest. I don't think it would have changed much, to be frank. But God do I love finding seemingly disconnected lore that informs the background of what you're doing. But yeah, good to know. Oh, that book is... Oh, super important to note, that book is written by the Crones. Okay, never mind. That's the other thing about this game, is that, like, sometimes, like, the bias of the author is so present in all the lore you find. But look, the daughters are bonkers too, yeah. Sometimes it's really easy to tell what the bias of a particular work that you're reading is. Sometimes it wears it on its sleeve if it's like anti-Witcher or anti-Witch. But when it's something like that, like, it seems like it's written pretty dispassionately, so it's kind of hard to draw any really intense conclusions from it. It's also interesting that cave is still, it's not grayed out. Well, anyway, no, let's just... Here's going to be my policy for question marks going forward, I guess. Is if it's on the way or near the way I'm going, I'll do it. But if it requires going massively out of the way, then I will just go to my quest marker. All right, now I got to tell the Baron about all this crap. He's not going to take this well, I feel like. But now I get to hear more about what happened with Cirilla, I guess. At least that is my understanding of what happens next. I'm headed to sleep, but I love The Witcher and all its adaptations. Well, have a good rest, Noel. I'm certainly enjoying the hell out of Witcher 3 so far. You know, it's interesting. I was just kind of throwing it around in my head. I wanted to say it's a shame I waited so long to play it, but at the same time, I don't think I would enjoy this game as much if I could only play it like 2 or 3 hours a night. It really is a fun game to just throw your whole self into. There's also a layer to it, since most games, the codec entries are usually not written from the perspective of someone in the world. Yeah, that's something I really like too, is trying to figure out, the context of what you're reading and whether or not the information is reliable. And even sometimes information that's written from somebody's point of view and is biased in a certain direction still tells you more than just what the lore itself says, which is super, super cool. Games like this got to be played in large chunks. Yeah, it seems like you gotta pick up momentum and keep it. It's like the game where if some life event happens and you step away from it for 6 months, man, it's gone. This game is definitely the kind of game you have to play for more than 2 hours to get stuff done. That's kind of the sense that I had, because I was playing it that way for a while. Oh, that's weird. There's like, the texture's not on there properly. Ooh. That's not... Ugh. That's the only time I've seen that happen. Yeah. Huh. And yeah, Beer 007. Great name, by the way. I am impressed with how how mod friendly this game is. Really, like I didn't. So CDPR makes all their own tech, which is oh shit, that's beautiful. Which is pretty impressive for starters, given how like I don't know. To a degree, there are similarities to Valve of like they have.
Shh, Marin. If I want to plough some peasant lass, I will. Don't give cock that no ban.
Jesus. They have another revenue stream, which I think kind of empowers them to do stuff like that. But the fact that they did it and executed it well is really just incredible.
You white one, look like you got soused last night too.
That's impossible. Will you be streaming Cyberpunk? You know I will. Oh my god. I'm gonna live in that game as soon as I can. Didn't some CDPR guys make some of the mods? Did they? I don't know.
I'm listening. What do you come to me with?
Okay. Oh, hey, what's up, Will? Hey, man, how's it going? Oh, stretch. He has a rare card. Oh, I already got it. You think I didn't beat this guy in Gwent already? Bam. Just ordered a new CPU for his Cyberpunk build. Nice. Oh, you got laid off? Shit, dude. How recently? Are you in the phase where you can just not give a shit for a while and enjoy severance, or are you stressing about it? We'll lead with
tomorrow your gift.
Kinda. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, man.
Probably not like you'd have wanted.
Hopefully you can just take a week or two
Throw it away.
to just relax and then hit that job hunt.
Despite all. What of Anna?
Oof.
I found her.
Yeah, fuck jobs.
Why
Well
did you not
said.
say so forthwith? Where is she? Why have you not returned with her?
Oh, is there a typo in the
She's
stream
cooked
title?
that bog.
Uh-oh.
Got food, a place to live, and keeps herself busy. Didn't look like she had the slightest desire to leave.
You were to bring her back, not report on the conditions she lives under.
I was supposed to find her, and I did. That was our deal, nothing more.
Good job, Geralt. Stick to the terms.
You still think me rotten to the core.
Sorry, I'll fix the
Bastard, don't you? You
Oh, yeah.
believe I alone am at fault for what happened here.
Man, tense. I'll fix the title in just a second here. Oh, now I can do it. Okay, hold on a second. Oh, not a typo. They were joking. Never mind. Yeah, we'll try and stay.
Doesn't matter what I believe.
Yeah.
Neutral.
Looking at you, I see contempt.
Oh, come on.
Can't speak for the world you witches inhabit, but in ours, nothing is ever black and white.
I feel like Geralt, Witcher 2 Geralt would say, I don't care, but this is Daddy Geralt now, so. Yeah, well, I'm sorry to hear that, dude. If you ever want to hang out or anything, hit me up. Like, I don't know what you're playing these days. You're in Monster Hunter? I've been trying to dive back into that. But yeah, Chief's got some good advice. Yeah, all you can do is steer your life. You never really control it, so. Yeah, drink some beer, have a burger. Take it easy for a little bit. I feel like we all work so hard, man. You've been working a job for what? 10 years now? More than that? Whew, you can take some time. When I was in high school, one of our teachers brought his cousin who wanted to be a rapper. They were a trio. They performed for a careers week. It's called Just Over Broke. The hook went something like, no, we don't want that. We don't want that. We don't know J-O-B. It's the best way for us to get jobs. Yeah, man, form a rap troupe. Screw it, you know?
Probably gonna say you're not the only one to blame. All right, then. I'm willing to hear your side of the story.
That HD brick texture back there, though, huh?
With Annie, it was love at first sight. A spear tore through my shoulder at the Battle of Anchor. She tended to my wound. Once I'd recovered, I asked her to marry me. She wept with joy. Soon after, Tamara was born. And after that, they sent me to Sidaris. A warlord had risen against King Ethan, and Foltest sent help. It was one battle to the next, one conflict after another. It was a life of war. I was seldom home, and I found comfort in drink. Grew so fond of hooch, I couldn't part with it when I did get home.
Must have been playing Pokemon and a bit of League. Okay. Have you looked into Temtem at all? I've been enjoying the hell out of that, but yeah, I got Pokemon Shield. I need to put more time into that. It's fun. Here's where you can sympathize with the Baron. I see people like this being in the military and their spouses. Yeah, if you're just not there and you develop coping mechanisms to get through what you're doing. Do you use one PC or two? I use two. Yeah, in the beats leading up to me departing Rooster Teeth, I kind of silently built a streaming PC and got that stuff all ready to go so that I could have crisp S-tier stream quality. Yeah.
Still seems like your fault to me.
Will you let me finish?
All right. What then?
I went from front to front, battle to battle, collecting soldiers' coin, while Anna sat alone with the babe for months. Later, I learned she'd not been so alone after all. For nearly 3 years, she'd found comfort.
Do you think streaming is a viable career path? No.
A childhood friend. A dog's bunghole.
Streaming is a privileged career.
Understand, damn it. One tussle in the hay I'd have waved aside, put it out of my mind. But the woman cuckolded me for years, without a whisker of concern for me, for my love.
He said the word. He said the word.
How'd you find out?
Came home one day and Anna was gone. Her things too. Found a letter.
Did the Funhouse crew know you were leaving before you told the public? Yes.
Love me. That she left me for that knob.
The timing of the public announcement was set entirely by Rooster Teeth. I tried to tell everyone I could before that so we could all make arrangements and make it easier on everyone.
I went to find the bugger, to get the girls back, bring them home. Yet soon as I saw him, something turned inside me. Something dark.
Dude.
I slaughtered the shit-eating twat and fed his carcass to the dogs.
Christ.
Guess they call you the Bloody Baron for a reason after all.
What?
Your nickname. Makes sense now.
No, that's an entirely different story.
I mean, you heard the story of why he's called the Bloody Baron. Hairworks on his beard? Oh, okay. Yeah, I've been trying to look for places where Hairworks is popping in. And yeah, there is a mod that put Hairworks on every other piece of hair.
Imagine Anna wasn't exactly pleased.
Ha! Bloody understatement if I've ever heard one.
Yeah, there's some Hairworks going on there.
She flew into a fit. Hysteria. Threw herself at me, kicking and clawing. Finally grabbed a knife. It would have been the end of me if I'd not leapt aside. It was the first time I hit her. I had to calm her. Felt I had no other means. Things changed. They would never be the same. Anna tried to take her own life, and mine, several times. She would prod me, goad me, taunt me, in the hope I would hit her again, perhaps. She'd scream that I'd robbed her life of love, that I'd destroyed the idea for her, and so might as well kill her. How many times I apologized. How many armfuls of blooms and gifts I brought. She cared not a bit. 2 years of her anger had turned to indifference, broken at times by her bouts of hysteria and my bouts of drunkenness. Cannot fathom how we survived those years, but we did. Though as you know now, not everything was as it might have seemed.
Yeah. Who out of the Democratic nominees do you like out of the Democratic nominees at the moment? Yeah, Bearded 88, I'm gonna pass on that question. Yeah, sorry. It's I don't know. Yeah, the only politics we'll settle politics at the Gwent table. I don't know. My views on that are pretty simple and hopefully not too disruptive, which is just anyone but who we got right now. It's all going to be a step up, so hopefully that's not too pot stirring. Yeah, no politics, only horniness. God damn. I mean, it is still his fault. He didn't have to kill the dude. About to start the Boo Saga and Dragon Ball Z Kakarot. Should give it another chance on stream. It's been very enjoyable so far. No, I really liked it. I'm still pushing through the series. I got this isn't. I mean, it's an envelope, but I got. Let's see here. Dragon Ball Z Kai Season 4, Disc 3. I'm still plugging through the Cell Saga. Oh, Gohan's up. Gohan's up now. We know he's got special power. He's just got to watch all of his friends die before he's gonna snap. It is again concerning to me how much Dragon Ball tells young kids that their true power is unlocked if they just completely lose their temper. Once you just have to go completely crazy, just fly free with rage, and you'll find your real power. That is not a good thing to tell a 13-year-old kid. You think he can handle this? Oh, probably not. If I put it on him now, he'd probably drink himself until he'd probably drink himself dead. I'll take. Now that I got the full story, I'm gonna bail out in the end.
I don't know why you're telling me all this. Your relationship with your wife.
You did ask, Geralt.
Concern, not mine.
Ah, a witcher. Should have expected as much. Very well then. If you won't bring Anna home, you might at least tell me how she landed in that blasted swamp.
Hey!
Your wife is with the Crones as their servant.
What the fuck do you mean? What Crones?
Ones who live in Crookback Bog.
Oh, I've heard folks speak of them.
Wait, is this when he rallies up to go fight the Crones?
Scare the children with. How on earth did she land there?
I'm trying to remember, or I'm trying to, connect in my head how I arrived at the quest thing that I messed up last time I played the game. Let's see.
They fled by night. They were riding past the forest when a beast serving the Crones attacked them and abducted Anna.
Oh, past that
Beast?
point?
Bloody hell. And Tamara? Was she hurt?
No.
Oh, thank the gods for that. So, Annie? What happened to her?
I meant more as knocking on carrot cake.
Bog.
For the constant repeating of voice lines, go on flying around. I think I can handle this every 2 seconds. Oh, I hear you. Gotcha. Okay.
What is this tripe, Witcher? What in bloody blazes is she doing in that swamp?
Just make sure to go meet him. Yeah. Well, I met him before, but then I was like, oh, this is just for Gwent. Peace out. And then, yeah, he went and got himself killed.
She made a pact with the Crones and, well, I think she might have lost her mind.
A pact? What the bloody hell?
She was with child. A child she didn't want to bear. Went to the Crones for help. They promised to rid her of the problem in exchange for a year of her service. And they kept their word in their own twisted way.
Yeah, that's the thing. I got the card this time,
What do you mean?
Everything's fine.
Anna must have thought the child inside her would somehow disappear. Instead, the Crones sapped her of strength and ultimately forced her body to miscarry. I think that's when she started to lose her mind. Then they placed magic tethers on her. Tethers that cause great pain when tested. A guarantee she'll pay off her debt.
Can we expect a drunk episode of Talking to the Internet? Are you guys just keeping it chill?
Bloody
I mean, I'd be down for that.
Jess,
Bruce has brought it up before.
we must get her out. We can't leave her there.
I think that'd be a great idea. Not necessarily drunk, but just like drinking some beers and shooting the shit. I think that'd be fun. Yeah, here we go.
Venturing into the swamp, even with armed men, is just a bad idea. It's a dangerous place inherently, and I think those Crones are a greater threat than anyone realizes.
I'll not sit on my ass waiting for them to return her.
Crap. Okay.
Would you wait? Count on their mercy if they had your daughter?
Probably not, but I'm a witcher.
And I'm a husband and a father who's fucked up his life and the lives of his loved ones. I'll gather my men, go there and retrieve Anna.
We had a deal. I've done my part. Your turn to do yours.
A word once given. Now, what did I last...
Basilisk. It had just attacked you.
Ah, right. Gargantuan. One solid brute.
Yeah, of course. No, we'd ride share if we did something like that. What did I do with the tree spirit? I saved it, let it free.
Watch out!
If I don't survive this, you're to take whatever you want from the fortress.
You'll survive!
Let's show this bastard what we're worth.
Why is the Witcher doing this dude's bidding? Because he knows where Ciri went. And the Baron basically wanted to trade the Witcher taking care of some problems for him, namely locating his estranged wife and daughter in exchange for information about what happened to Ciri. Jesus.
Damn it! I can't leave him like that.
Wait. You think I'm gonna go this way? Oh, there we go. Hit. Ciri's also a lesbian? No. It seems like in the Witcher universe, being a lesbian is the right call. Like, next to Witchers, there aren't a whole lot of, like, nice, eligible men in this universe. Probably better to hook up with a, like, King's Advisor magic user. Oh, she's bi. Alright. Cool. Real universe being a lesbian is also a good call for the same reason. I know about that, JC. We got, similarly to The Witcher, we have Henry Cavill. I say we being men. We got Henry Cavill, we got Keanu Reeves. Oh, the girls are pretty rapey as well. I guess I haven't ran into any of those in Witcher yet, but... Oh, we have women. Scarjo. True. That's why some men are gay as well. Okay, fine. It turns out all the algebra settles out just fine. I think I should go crash or something. Starting that mad news. Hey, man, no worries. It's good to hear what's going on with you. Hey, I'll text you tomorrow. We'll talk a little more. But sleep well, man. Hopefully you can enjoy the next couple of days. Just really try to get some distance from it.
What you did for me, I shall never forget it.
Just do what makes you happy for a little bit. That's what's necessary in these times, you know. But yeah, hopefully you sleep well. Don't let it weigh too heavy on you. Corporations, man, they suck. Use people and throw them away. Yeah.
I certainly hope not. It's brought me no small trouble.
Meaning?
I must flee. Wraiths pursue me. The Wild Hunt. I was foolish to use the power. They're sure to have caught
me. Okay.
Wild Hunt? Pursuing you?
I'll endanger all of you.
Yeah, make some dice. Drink some beer.
People to bar their doors and windows. And no
crack some puns. Make some classy new puns.
Where do you think you're going?
That'd be the best.
Now, I ride for Novigrad. And then who knows where.
Beer, I don't know about that. I wouldn't say it's all... Well, maybe. I I think I see what you mean. I think it's more like maybe I'm gonna say it in a different way.
Empty without it.
Standing up for equal rights has certainly become a topical civil rights issue. Yeah.
Redanian armies blocked the Pontar crossing, yet you sent Ciri to Novigrad.
She was looking for a sorceress, and all of them are in Novigrad. Besides, I didn't leave her at the Redanians' mercy.
Like
I gave
Yennefer?
her a letter of safe conduct.
Who was the letter to?
No one. It was like this one.
Being good is popular.
That let you pass.
This for me?
See no reason to make things harder for you.
Okay.
You seek your child, this letter will help.
Triss is pretty gross in the books as well. Yeah, there's no reason. One has to believe that it certainly in this universe to accrue any amount of power or to consult with kings requires you to be party to or even do some pretty bad things yourself. So Yen's kind of a jerk, but she's honest at least. Huh. Masahiro Ito is involved as well, and it looks like the person that leaked the info has been consistently correct about leaks before. Eh? Oh, you mean, Silent Hill? Hey man, that's good. I don't want Konami to fail. I want every company on this planet to make awesome games that I can then play. So, I hope the best. You know, I don't want anything to be bad. And Silent Hill is a series that has meant a lot to me over the years. So, it'd be great. That'd be great.
I haven't always led this pack of jesters. Served in the Temerian army once.
I don't know that there's necessarily an heir apparent for Silent Hill.
True.
Maybe Bloober Team with Layers of Fear?
Here and there. Well,
Soma is probably a game that I would say is on par with some of the better Silent Hill games. Actually, Silent Hill, what's the one that's on Shattered Memories. That wasn't made by Konami's in-house staff, and I can't remember the dev studio that made Shattered Memories, but I need to look them up because that game was so special to me. Mentioning how Triss banged Geralt after he lost his memory while she knew about his past with Yen. I mean, yeah. Would you say no, though? Yen doesn't give a fuck about anything besides Ciri and Geralt. Also her friends to a lesser degree? Okay. Double Helix. Thank you. Yeah, they closed, right? Ugh. What a shame. I need to look and see if a lot of the talent from Double Helix went on to another studio. I really like following the DNA of, like, good developers and producers. Oh, was Climax? Yeah, Double Helix was something else. I thought Double Helix was like, weren't they Scribblenauts and like that one Xbox Live shooter I really liked that I can't remember the name of? Oh.
So there's a chance Ciri's still in Novigrad. Thanks for helping her.
It's nothing. Now you've learned what you wanted to know. You must...
Yeah, no, Baron, I saw your previous message.
But if you could...
Spit it out.
I want to go get Anna.
I don't know that means they're dead.
I don't believe she's there willingly.
Must have not heard me. Any journey into the swamp.
Because all the kids disappeared too, but they said that they ran away.
Which is why I could use your aid.
So maybe it's possible that when the woods became less haunted or whatever, I don't know.
Generous with what I do have. Very generous.
I feel like if there are no bodies, then it's probably fine. Hey, chillin'. Thanks for the crime sub, and welcome.
True indeed. I'll round up my men.
Mr. Doctor, thank you. You're beautiful too. You're all breathtaking.
Fine.
Oh, the kids made it? You can find them later? Wow. That's cool, man. What an attention to detail. Hey, there's my little boy. My sweet little child.
There you are.
Double Helix was Silent Hill Homecoming. Shadow Members with Climax. Got it. Downpour was Vatra Games. Okay, so Climax Studios is the one we want.
What was that?
You tell me. Man or monster? My men call him Uma and say he's a beast. But he seems a man to me.
Wish they bring back Chrome Hounds. Yeah.
I'm
I'm just glad From Software is booming. Those guys are releasing one game a year. And yeah, Chrome Hounds was awesome. Man, if you want to start trotting out, and I brought this up before, so this, you know, I'm not name dropping, or at least I guess I'm name dropping again, but I always liked Enchanted Arms a lot. That game was super fun, shockingly long, and like really pretty. And that was before FromSoft got their like Demon Souls lift. So yeah, there's a lot of games in From Software's back catalog that are super, super great. And I'm glad that they had such a run on the Souls series. Soulsborne. But I am excited to see them go back to just making wildly diverse games again. Which I can only say with so much fervor, because I bought De Racine, but I haven't played it yet. And I feel like that's another like out in left field kind of game. So yeah, Whiskey and Waffles, thanks for the Prime sub. Oh, Kingsfield, yeah. FromSoft releases a game this year. What will happen at the end of it? Educated assumption. I guess valid. I mean, you would have heard about it by now if it was going to happen at the beginning of 2020. So yeah, Elden Ring is probably fall, maybe spring 2021, but
Uma, strange name.
Aye.
You can just Sekiro with Soulsborne.
But he gave us no other.
You mean he can talk?
Hardly.
Yeah?
It was like this. I asked what they called him. He sat there, not saying a thing, trying to stick a toe up his nose. So I grabbed his hand, looked him in the eyes, and asked, "What's your name?"
Excuse me.
Gave me this damn foolish look and stammered, "Oh, Uma?" And it stuck.
Doesn't look like a monster, but my medallion's trembling. Strange. Where'd you find him?
Funny story, actually. I won him in a game of cards.
You want a kid in Gwent? I want to win a child in Gwent. I've only ever won cards. How am I going to win a living human with a Gwent game? Damn.
Must have been pretty desperate to
What's
play
up,
with
AJ?
that.
Ah, quit your carping, smartass. Someone wagered him and we played. If anyone was desperate, he was the bugger's former master.
Funny story. How so?
Went to Novigrad once to rest, indulge in the city's pleasures. Stayed at a tavern.
You can win a kid in a nearly as fun activity, sex.
Cards were kind that day. Had one devilish hand after another. Robbed the whoresons blind. One fellow, a merchant, took it especially hard. He'd gambled away everything he'd brought from Skellige. Wanted terribly to play another hand, so I agreed. Asked him what he had to wager, and he showed me that sideshow. Not much in it for me, but fuck it, I thought. I'll give the man a chance to win something back. Luck was not with him, and Uma wound up here at Crow's Perch. End of story.
That's the end of the story. Damn. Welcome, Anon. Congratulations on finishing an essay. That's always a great feeling.
Hilarious. Real side splitter.
Oh, you wouldn't know a good tale from a runny fart.
What a phrase. Oh.
Proper baron now. Even got a jester.
Aye. Though I feel something's not right with him.
What tipped you off?
Well, he seems more beast than man. But there's wisdom, cunning, bastard's eyes. Or maybe I'm imagining it. Don't run into anything like him.
No. He doesn't look dangerous.
I guess that's that. Doesn't eat much, so as long as he's no trouble, the boys might as well have some diversion.
Time I was on my way. So long.
Farewell. I hope you find your daughter.
Thanks, Lucas. I'm glad you enjoyed it. It's good to have you in chat.
And prove a good father to her.
Ooh. Yeah, dishing intensifies. Steph's being a solid bro and doing the dishes. Look at those horse manes, though, huh? All that hair. Was Zuma literally a funny story, or is there a quest in there somewhere? That's a good question, man. I have no idea. Yeah, things. Yeah, I guess if anyone answers them, it might spoil me about something. I was kind of hoping that would level me up so I could make a... Look at this dude. Look at that smug little face. Ah, I'm so close. Oh, I'm so close to not wearing a clown suit anymore. You know what? I'll do the fated quest. I'll go to the bog and not die or not get the Baron killed.
Prick.
Hello? Sorry? Says what now? Oh, there's like a dungeon here? I've never gone in here. Gotta get that lore lighting, that immersion lighting. You know that's what we're all about here. God damn it. Oops. What? Are you... Harold. What's it like being in LA today? Oh, I don't know. It's not like I was outside. I don't know. Same as any other day, unfortunately. If you're referring to Kobe's passing, I mean, most of what I saw was just people outpouring their emotions on social media and stuff. I imagine there's some stuff going down, but didn't really affect me too much. Did you start again? What do you mean, like, start the whole game over? Gosh, it's B to go out of water. There we go. I did. But I am rapidly approaching the furthest point I've ever been in the game. So... basically, no. Aww. What's that video of a kid sitting on the curb with a Lakers basketball, just looking down? Said he was out there for an hour. You have cat's eye? I do. But I don't know. I think the torch just looks cooler. Ooh. But yeah, when you have to go underwater, it makes more sense to drink the potion. There. I've got super eyes. Enhanced Thunderbolt is actually a really useful spell, I think. Ooh. Yeah, my vision is augmented. Did you ever leave LA? I mean... maybe? Don't have any reasons to do that now, though. I really like this city. And Stephanie likes it too, so we're pretty happy here.
Yes, I do.
What's that?
Yes, I do.
Yeah. Just an occasional earthquake just keeps things interesting, but everything else is pretty solid. There's always so much to do. There's a lot of great food, a lot of culture. Actually, I like the people. I actually think it's a pretty... I think it's a pretty friendly city. I know people would probably dispute that, but... I like that it's a city that, like, it's so associated with the entertainment industry, and that is there. You know, there's the Hollywood Hills. There's bougie-ass restaurants that serve you ridiculously complicated things that are way overpriced. Like, all that's there. But it's also a city of just a ton of normal, good, hardworking people. And just like good, normal restaurants for normal people, and normal places to hang out for normal people. And in a way, it's kind of cool. You almost feel like you're in on some kind of secret, because everyone thinks that LA is just like fast cars and and asshole agents like screaming on their cell phones with wearing sunglasses and wearing ponytails and like it's fun. I think it's fun because that stuff does happen. Like sometimes LA is the cartoon, but other times it's a normal place to live with like good and genuine people. So it's fun. You say it's a city of angels? I don't know about that. I don't know that I go that far. Someone named it that way, so they were in on something I'm not, but those people aren't even from here, though. Yeah, I mean nobody is. That's the thing. You're native. I mean Stephanie's a native Angelino, so I guess I get citizenship by proxy, but and like Bruce grew up here, Adam grew up here, so there are people who do you know, have been here their entire lives. But yeah, it's a city of transplants too. Well, I guess mostly like the loud, yeah. Also Red Hot Chili Peppers, yeah. I don't know why is everything so gray? Oh, because I had the cat potion coursing through my veins. My mom and her parents are native Angelinos, and I love to go back with them, but had nothing to do and no one to hang out with. Yeah, I mean, you can look up stuff to do, but it's tough if you. Yeah, it can kind of like playing The Witcher 3. It can feel overwhelming if you just drop in. How does stuff feel when you play horny games? I don't know. I would hope she knows there's no competition. I don't play horny games that often, though. I should make that more of a thing. Fix gear. Thank you. Thank you, Majority Clock.
You're so curious.
I forgot. Is this a horny game? Not yet. I gotta mod it up. I gotta mod it up to make it extra horny. I went to LA for an E3 for 13. Couldn't find anything but burgers and tacos. Well, yeah, if you're around the convention center, especially in 2013, downtown was not nearly as developed as it is now. But yeah, if you're just around downtown LA, especially that particular portion of LA, it's all just like tourist food. You got to go a little off the path. And that's when it's tough because it's like, well, what do I do then? There's 8,000 restaurants in the city. You level 11 yet? I'm not. I'm close though. After I do this bog thing where hopefully I don't get the Baron killed again. I'll be good to make a non-clown suit. I feel like my carry weight is pretty high right now. But some of these things don't have any weight. My crafting items don't have weight, apparently. You can make the gear now and just equip it when you hit 11. Good point. I could do that. You're right. This. Oop. Components missing. Oh, I can't make it right now. I need... Oh, wait. That's right. You can dismantle mutagens to get monster essence, right? I don't see mutagens. Do I have to go to like a apothecary to dismantle mutagens?
So long.
Dismantle monster pieces? Oh, okay.
Hold me head.
Need some armor.
Did you get all the parts? Did you get all parts of the sets, including the swords? I have no idea. I don't know. Oh, I saw it there. Huh. Wait. Monster blood. Wait. There it is. Do I get embryo? Oh. Oh, oh, oh. Light essence. I don't know what I should dismantle, though. There's so much. Guess we'll just do the one for now. Alright. Griffin boots. Craft. Bang. You picked up the first item in a set of elite Witcher gear. Such items can be upgraded by taking them to the craftsman and providing the appropriate diagram. So hang on to them even if you find something better. Okay, well I'm glad the game at least tells you that, about that much. Okay. What do I need here? A shirt. Okay. Can I craft a shirt? 109. That's a lot. Okay. Shirt is not in the crafting list. Fine then. I'll buy your damn shirt. Bang. Griffin armor. Griffin gauntlets. Uh-oh. Need powdered monster tissue. I'm guessing I can... Leather scraps. I'm guessing I can dismantle this. Powdered monster tissue. Oh. Alrighty. Oh! Griffin trousers. Damn it. I'm gonna run out of leather scraps. No, he can't make boots. Or maybe that's not part of the set. Enhanced Griffin trousers. Okay, I already have the recipe for that. That's good. So I need 4 more leather scraps. Oh, I'll just dismantle all the stuff I just made. Leather scraps. I mean, wait. Is it leather scraps or straps? It was caps? Leather scraps. And then you can make scraps from straps? Leather scraps. Okay. Jeez. Leather scraps. Can make from straps. Okay. Oh, I have plenty of those. Okay. Okay. Alright. Jeez. Cool. Alright. So... I made the chest. Oh wait, I already made the boots. Right. Okay. Boots, chest, gauntlets, trousers. I made them all, right? Trousers. Yeah, okay. I got the set. Yeah, boy! Yeah, boy! Now make the swords. Oh, I can't find a place to craft weapons. I need a blacksmith, and there's not one here. I just need the weapons, yeah.
So long.
I don't know where the nearest blacksmith is. Oh, there's one. Okay. And black bow? Okay, I'll just fast travel. Novigrad? I haven't been to Novigrad yet. Check the other towns. I mean, the blacksmith is what I need, right? There's one right there. Yeah, there's one right there. Although, is the relative level of the smith? Oh, Oxenford? Okay. Yeah, I have the HD pack installed. Grew up in Oakland, Northern California. Was coming back from 9-month deployment in LAX where I was wearing my uniform. Was getting picked up with my family. Waiting for my bags of baggage claim. An area hippie couple started yelling at me about being a baby killer and spit at me. Gave them bad taste to LA and made me change as soon as possible after I got my mom's car. I took everything I had to not punch them both. Yeah, I'm sorry you had to deal with that. I guess that's the other thing about LA. There's so many people here that there's gonna be some interesting folk too. That really sucks though. But I can see how that would make you not, you know, not really vibe on the tone, not vibe on a city's groove. When people call you a baby killer and spit at you. How's the immersive camp treating you? Oh, it's nice. I don't know that it's like, it's super in my face about anything, which I guess is a good thing. Hi. Hello. Nope. You're not gonna let me. Too busy? Just Not okay. Yeah, no, JC. It's meditate. He's glitched. All right. I mean, it's not that not that ridiculous of a statement. There are crazy people of all kinds. It's true. That is not an uncommon or astounding thing to say.
Order weapons too.
Do politicians murder high-class prostitutes? Of course.
Well said. Ever tried kratom? No. Is that a drug? Cards?
Got this diagram. Think you can forge the weapon?
I only deal in elk meat. I mean... can't make anything good steel. I guess I can make this. It's level 12, but... it's gonna be a few more levels before I can use it. It's an herb, a tea, a leaf, really? Oh. What does it do? Did you pick up the diagrams for the Griffin set? I guess not. Oh, not a good enough blacksmith. Oh, okay. DMT good, kratom bad. Gotcha. And how about this? Oh, you need to find the Griffin sword diagrams? Alright.
For a few rounds of Gwent?
No worries. Yeah, you are. You know you are. You know you are. Let's get this going. Scoia'tael pack, you say? Ooh, look at all these blue stripes! Alright. Yeah, it's real gamer time. You knew we were gonna get there. You knew it was gonna happen. Oh, it's a natural painkiller and stimulant related to coffee? Alright. Oh, it's an opiate? Alright. I don't hold all of LA like that. Had a good time in LA. After that, we drove back home. Okay. Oops! Oh, okay. Really didn't mean for that to happen. Let's see. That's fine. Whatever. Have your turn. Have your round. Forfeit? Yeah. People acting like it's safe and not addictive. Oy. I don't know anything about it. So, kratom is an opioid. Jesus Christ. Okay. Yeah, well, that has nothing to do with Gwent, so... Also, I don't know why you asked about it out of nowhere. God, why do people have opinions about a goddamn tea drink? What does it matter? Okay. They sell it at CBD shops in LA? Oh, okay. Alright. You know what else they sell it at fucking dispensaries? Goddamn weed, and weed rules, so I've never really had the, Yeah, Gwent is the real addictive substance here. You guys are pretending like we're not playing the king's game right now. Yeah, it's maybe fill your pipe with a giant nug of Geralt. How about that? What does it say? Butt hash? Is that the good stuff? When it smell like a big old booty? Yeah, Gwent is the angel dust of card games. Don't get horny. Don't get horny. We're not here to get horny, chat. No! Can't remember what those arrows mean. Agile. Can be placed in the close combat or ranged? Okay. Who cares? How about I just drop cards and beat your ass? No, you didn't hear horny chat. We're done, Scouter. Fighting Frost and played instantly. Who cares? Who cares? Aw, you passed? Aw. Wait, passed with one card? Why wouldn't you play it? Maybe it's like... I bet it's like clear weather or something. I'll take my crowns, I'll take my card, and bid you good day, sir. Alright. Okay, I think how we'll round this out... actually, I gotta use the restroom. I gotta use the restroom. So I'm gonna be right back. Can't focus on shit. Maybe I need some drugs. Maybe. Everyone needs drugs, right? All the time. Okay. I will be back. Yes. Gotta produce another batch of Gamer Pea to go up on the old eBay store. So I'll see you guys soon. I gotta go make another 50 bucks. Yep. Look at this sultry man. Geralt, enjoy your green ass shirt because you won't be wearing it for too much longer. Oh, hello, dog. Actually, wait, hold on a second. Check treasure hunts for Griffin sword locations. Yeah, I know. I am aware of where to find that stuff. I will happen upon it in my due time. It is not my #1 priority right now. I'm not even high enough level to use it anyway, so it doesn't matter. I like his outfit. Keep it. I will keep it for approximately the next quest. Whatever, can't save my game. Come on now. There, now I can.
What's that? Some sort of blasted fence? A beauty? What the devil do you mean?
A great mare. A horse fiend. Folk mad. Lunged at each other.
Okay.
Murdering all neighbors.
So she didn't kill everybody.
It's the spirit of the forest, taking revenge on those who sought its demise.
Geralt! Good, you've arrived. I've trouble drawing any sense from their canting. Should give him a taste of the whip to bring him in line.
I like how his ear is still cut off.
My lord, 'tis what they...
Yeah, I freed the horse, Zyron.
About the mare, meaning... That is the forest's dark ghost.
Who claimed so?
The witch hunters passed through...
Christ!
Heading for the village in the swamp. Some lass was leading them.
The kids are safe, I guess, yeah.
Mother.
Lass? We must go there at once, Geralt.
Zyron, it's not evil. Also, you don't know that it's evil when you do it. Okay, so I think this is where I said gotta prepare, and he was like, well, I'm going. And if you don't follow him, then he gets his ass killed.
Agreed.
I'll gather my men.
The kids are safe, but you never see them again?
The swamp to cross and those cursed Crones to hunt down.
Ah, crap.
Ploughing swamp. Pox-ridden air promotes brain rot in the peasants. Crones, fuck me. What will these hayseeds think of next?
The Crones
killed the whole village? I mean...
Right.
Yeah. I don't know that the Crones were better. Zyron.
Peasant minds. Likely Anna agreed to stay with them. Care for them out of the kindness of her heart. Good as gold, that one. Always.
Oh, kids go to an orphanage in Novigrad? Ah, okay. They're not, but still. Man. I appreciate how opinionated people are about this game, but damn. I guess you're just gonna have to deal with the video game. Being the way it is, huh? I'm gonna have to deal with this whole video game. This isn't the old woman quest, is it? The one with the godling? No, the botchling, you mean? Oh no, wait, the godling. Yeah, it is. It's a evolution of that quest, yes.
What now, you piece of filth?
Christ. Yeah, botchling's been done. I am slowly plugging my way through the Bloody Baron quest line. And I'm about to get further... Well, I guess now technically I'm further than I've ever been in this game. Which is pretty exciting. I mean, my memory was pretty fuzzy already, so it may as well have been largely new, but... This is the end? Oh, okay, wow. Then I botched it right at the end.
That fair talking, through you, brawny bird.
Brawny bird.
Here, not like your life. Alright, boys, let's move on. At pace, show these horrors who's in charge.
Yeah, you guys will do that, sure. The game ends here, yeah. Quest complete credits. Oh. Man, people said this game was long. It's just one main quest line and that's it. Witcher 3. Masterpiece. Oh. Oh. I was not looking. I was like looking at the Baron and I was like, why is he blowing up like that? I thought the inflating drowner was the Baron and I was like, that looks weird, and then I exploded. Witcher got me. I got witched. Yeah, roll credits. And thus ends the story of Geralt.
The swamp to cross and those cursed crimes.
Well, I get to hear all that awesome dialogue again. Yeah, Game of the Year. And the Game of the Year award goes to The Witcher 3.
Swamp. Pox-ridden air.
Just shows that gameplay on the big monitor. Everyone's clapping.
Crones. Fuck me. What will these hayseeds think of next?
The Crones exist. You'll know that soon enough.
Right. More likely some mad old wenches making mincemeat of peasant lives. Likely Anna agreed to stay with them. Care for them out of the kindness of her heart.
Yeah, CDPR, goddamn. Some people say Cyberpunk's only going to be 15 minutes long. You play the intro, you walk forward into a room, somebody says, "Are you the Cyberpunk?" And whether you say yes or no, the game ends. It hits you with a title card, boom, Cyberpunk. 3 hours of credits. Wow, masterpiece. Can't believe that moment where I got to be a cyberpunk. Oh, the Skyrim intro. Yeah! The game fades to black and then it's just Skyrim. It's just all of Skyrim, unmodded. 2013 Skyrim. A little bit raptured when you kill him. Kind of nice. What are you doing? Why do you look like that? Oh, he's frozen, maybe? Crap! I'm not watching my health bar here. Yeah. I got tricked into buying Skyrim again. Ugh! This is the 4th time I bought Skyrim. It's Jarl Balgruuf dancing. It's just a YouTube poop. That's it. They downloaded it, put it in the installer.
Alright, boys, let's move on. At pace, show these horrors who's in charge.
So close to leveling, oh man. A game called Load Screen. It's only load screens. I mean, can you get achievements? That one dance, you know the one? Yeah, everyone knows the one. If you went to youtube.com in like 2014, you know the dance. Yeah, that's the real Skyrim with guns. Very nice of them to wait for me. Oh! Oh, we lost one.
Have too much hooch turned into that. Next time you think to give a woman booze, don't. Better off drinking it down yourself.
Why is the dialogue coming from back there? It is pretty cool to hear, like, the soldiers basically be superstitious. Water hags come from drunk women. God. On startup, it's a DOS game? Yeah. It tells you you don't have enough conventional memory. The start of the game is you trying to figure out how to load your mouse drivers and play the game at the same time. If you get it to run, it just loads the title screen and then it crashes. Man, remember when games were good? Oh my god, dude. I wish... Ugh. This is actually a super good idea for a YouTube video, and I kind of wish I had the means to make it now. Maybe I do. But I wish I could get, like, 5 gamers, hard gamers, who are super anti-Epic Game Store. Just like, fuck Epic Game Store. I'm not installing another storefront. It's anti-competition. I don't... Blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, okay. Well, I have provided you the 5-disc, 3.5-inch version of Wing Commander. And a 486DX2 computer. I would like you to get this running. Like, play your fun fucking video game. See what's harder. Getting Wing Commander running, just playing the damn game, or installing another launcher and buying the game and playing it as usual. See which one wins. That'd be fucking amazing. Damn it, that's a really good idea. I mean, granted, like, old man rants don't go anywhere. But damn, dude. Yeah, I want you to write your own goddamn autoexec.bat and your own config. Like, I want you to worry about the kilobytes of memory you have. I like fucking around with Ionize. See, Gorilla Vest, I always thought that was part of the PC experience, is that getting a game running was part of the game. I always thought that was part of it. It's like a puzzle game. Just getting the damn thing working with sound and mouse. Like, but, thank God, like, digital distribution and DirectX, really. DirectX and Windows, like Windows XP. And Microsoft's... Oh, Radovid is here? Ah, crap.
Change your mind. How much did my father pay you?
Why is she here?
Don't think you have anything to fear. Brought you.
Oh, because she's with the witch hunters. God damn it.
The eternal fire protects me.
What a...
Won't need to protect you from me.
What a collision of incidences.
Dear,
yeah, Radovid is the king, sorry. I saw the dude who looked like him, but...
Don't deny me this embrace.
Stay away from me. I've come for Mother. Unlike you, I'll not see her rot in this swamp.
Yeah, she's a witch hunter.
Why the hell do you think I'm here? To take her home?
Oh, you'll do no such thing. You'll not lay a finger on her. Never. I'll not let you.
You've a right.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, that's why she joined up with the witch hunters, to find her mom.
The best father. I know.
Oh, Extreme Paint Brawl? I remember that game. Woof.
Ask anyone. Geralt, come, tell her.
Uh-oh. Do not involve me. God Christ. Yeah. There.
Your business. I refuse to meddle.
Rightly so.
Verily I say unto you,
that dude.
Fire and vehemence can lead to naught but one's
He looks a little bit like...
Who the bloody hell is...
Well, no, Emir, not Radovid.
You to ask so crudely.
This is my commander.
And that should be of no concern to a drunken swine.
He does look like that dude, though.
You stand with their kind now. Perhaps you'd have them torture and hang your own father.
Christ.
You're not my father. And I care not a bit what befalls you.
I remind you, we've a matter to resolve here. Witcher, will you help us?
Wouldn't be here if I wasn't willing.
I've lost 5 men and have little notion of what else to expect in this cursed place.
No time to lose. Crones could return any minute.
Ha! How do you know they're not here already?
'Cause we're still alive.
Search the village!
Oh, you think you fancy. Wait, this is the same crew that rolled up when I was helping out the Peller do that creepy-ass invocation? I keep bumping into these boys. Alright. You feel special now? I want to kick in a door at some point. I know it's not as easy as it looks, but I feel like it'd be fun.
Don't.
They were witch hunters too? Yeah, I think it's the same guys though. I remember the dude with the stupid little, like, thing across his face. Diego MS, thanks for the Prime sub. Good way to hyperextend your leg. Yeah. I'd probably hurt myself. Go kick in the Funhouse office door? Uh-oh. Oh no, I don't like this. Oh, is this the mom? This is the revenge the Crones had on her? That sucks. That's no good. Oh. I think that was the corpse that I found in this village. Yeah. I think. Yeah. It was. Oh my gosh. Yeah, when I messed this quest up before, I just boned out, and then when I came into this village, I just found the Baron and that thing dead on the ground.
No. Impossible. We must do something. Witcher!
Oh, still got the mark.
Something's coming. Get ready.
What's your immersion level? Mine's pretty close to 100%. Physics haven't really taken a hold of that necklace, though, have
it wasn't. Get ready.
Oh, crap. That's bad. Okay. Yeah. Rock oil if you have it. I don't know. So far, since I only have basic oils, I don't really need to use them. It's only like 10%. Not super useful. Oh no, it's this thing for sure. Yeah, I remember you. Except I didn't actually get to fight you before. Hopefully that's some extra hair effects happening on the back there. Look at how bushy he is. That mod's doing some work. Yeah, it was for sure this thing. This reminds me of my very epic and very brave combat with the Chort, who I defeated valiantly in one-on-one combat. Hey! Wow. Oh! Ah! Damn it! Ah! The second I started feeling comfy. Oh boy. I think that's all the way back. I think it's all the way back. I'm pretty sure. I was like, I don't have to be safe. Who gives a shit? This thing isn't hitting me at all. And then it two-shot me. Woof. That's the run. Whatever. Chort Slayer Geralt is back. Okay, no, there was a checkpoint. All right.
Wolves? Didn't sound like
the game was kind.
Get ready.
Yeah, you just got witched. Well, that's the end of my permadeath run. Thanks for watching, everybody. Can you imagine? Someone has to have done it, right? Permadeath, Witcher 3, Death March. That would make running into like a golem in the middle of the field extra spicy. Muy caliente. Ow. You shit on your face. Yeah. Did you just poop in my butt? You can't poop in my butt. Ooh, Leptra, thank you so much for the Prime sub. Let me drop some hard gaming skill on you right now. Get ready for some epic. Ow! Get ready for some epic gamer plays, fueled entirely by your Prime sub. This one's on you. Oh, that was the wrong one. I was wrong. Hold on. Here come the plays. Here they come. Here they come. Oh, whoa. Right, here they come. Don't worry about it. Here they are. Whoa. Here they are. Here's the big shit right now. Here it is. Here it's coming. But man, there's just so much junk going. One ran out.
The muscle. Delicious.
Get out of the way! Oh man. This would actually be easier if there weren't NPCs crowding the field. So they want to feel like they're doing well, though. There. Yes, the fiend was definitely there, dead on the ground, along with the Baron, and I had no idea what the hell happened.
Looked a fiend to me.
Crones have sensed us. They know we're close. Sent the beast for Anna.
Those damned witches! When will it end? Look what they've done to her. Are they not satisfied?
But I remember that thing too. I remember the rainbow thing.
Just look at her.
Anna. You would kill the first time with 10% more damage?
What's wrong with
You're actually right. You're 100% right. Although maybe diving in and out of the menus would have been such a distraction.
Easy. Shouting won't help. Calm down.
Thank you, Cantu.
for you to say, how can I? That's my mother, understand?
Yeah.
He's on our side. Let him think. Witcher. You know what is wrong with the woman?
Last I was here, she was nothing like this. Crones must have cursed her.
Can you lift this curse?
Not till I know what it is.
She can't have lived here alone. Perhaps there's someone else. Someone who saw something.
Maybe Johnny.
Who?
A boy, a hermit. Lives in the swamp. Came around here from time to time. He might have seen something.
We must find him.
Doesn't like strangers. You wait here. I'm better off going alone.
Alright. But yeah, everything died. It was really interesting. I had no idea what happened, and it was a real buzzkill. And I was also a real big idiot to put myself in that position, so... Can't blame anybody but myself on that one. Alright, yeah, Johnny Five Aces. He's gonna he's gonna grab a mug of ale in one hand. He's gonna throw a foot up on the poker table with the other, and he's gonna tell me what happened. He's gonna skydive out of an exploding dirigible with his buddy who has a lithograph photo machine. Meanwhile, he will explain to me the nature of this curse. I will always treasure Johnny Five Aces. Why isn't there a mod to put Johnny Five Aces into Witcher 3? That's what I want to know. Playing by video game rules, not Witcher game rules? Yeah. Ow! I got pooped. You pooped on my butt! I told you not to do that. Have it! Hey! Man, you got the drowners to dodge. It's very annoying. Where are you going? Oi. Just another day of witching. Just another day of witching.
Johnny.
Yeah, I have played The Witcher 3 before, but I've never finished it, and
Johnny.
At this point, I am now further than I've ever been. What is Johnny Five Aces? It's a character in an ill-fated community-developed video game called the Zyborn Clock, where basically a bunch of people on the Something Awful forums got together and they were like, what if we made the coolest video game ever?
Fresh footprint.
So, just like...
Johnny ran through here.
Just like Solid Nerds in the year, I think it was like... I want to say like 2003, maybe 4? They decided to make it steampunk. So it is basically like this... And like nobody could... Well, no, there were some coders, I think, and there were no artists. But basically, everybody got in this forum thread and started dogpiling all these terrible dog shit ideas for a game. And it was the most cringy collection of nerd tropes you could ever imagine. And that's the origin story of Johnny Five Aces. Not Johnny Five. Also, I'm taking your Arn.
Johnny, wake up.
But the mockery of that game led to a number of...
Witcher!
One game dev was banned for criticizing, yeah. I remember. They fired the one coder, yeah, about saying, like, you guys aren't doing this right.
Killed a few near your
The Crones said
but the fan art that spawned out of that is so great. It's so great. Because then, like, actual artists came in and would do fan art of Johnny Five Aces that was drawn by a non-artist. So it was this hideous monstrosity of just, like noodle arms and shitty perspective and bad proportions. But then people would take that character and then like draw him realistically, and it was so great. Anyway, loved it. You should look it up.
Bad side.
I'm sure it's got to be on Know Your Meme or something.
when you tell them off.
Why'd you do it?
Wanted to help Gran. She's always been good to the children.
Aw.
It would have been the doldrums out here without him.
Aw.
She'd have died of boredom.
Aww.
Begged the Crones not to hurt Gran, but they were angry she'd let the children escape.
Shit's sad,
So
man.
you saw what happened to Gran.
By happenstance, Gran mixed some poppy seed and ash. Went by to help her sort it out. Mother Nature gave me small hands, see? So I can do it easy like. Working away we was, separating seeds from dust. Out of nowhere, Gran cried out. The mark on her hand started glowing.
Yeah, I helped the tree.
She yelled at me to hide. I crawled into a chest. Barely had time to blink before the Crones totted in. The weavess snipped a lock of Gran's hair. Called it punishment for letting the children escape. Then the hags opened the door in the floor. Went down, down, down. Shame it weren't all the way to hell.
Take a look under the door.
I look like a fool to you?
No. You do look like the inquisitive type, though.
My inquisitiveness ends where folly begins.
Why'd the weavess need Gran's hair?
Hairworks looks good for Johnny.
The Crones
Downloading this mod. Yeah, it's.
Power
I thought it was gonna be like everyone would have an afro, but
they weave the hair into odd strings.
I like it.
Other times they take it downstairs.
Stay in the chest until the Crones
Oh yeah,
left.
Kitsune Creations. I'm glad to spread the word about Zyborn Clock. Somebody mentioned the internet can't be like that again. You're kind of right. Like,
But then Gran felt
Zyborg Clock was great because a bunch of people who had no idea what they were doing were allowed to cavort for a long time.
So I leapt out of the chest. Thought herbs might help. The one she cured the children's aches with.
Also,
Gran was no longer herself.
huh.
She was a beast.
So, you give her the
Something Awful, the forums, is an
Crones came back.
amazing internet incubator.
Begged him to spare Gran. Brewess piped up first.
Because they
Naughty.
understand that, like, it's almost like the internet's prime directive. At some point, you need to not talk about something or spread word of it so that it can grow. It's like letting a good mold spread. So Something Awful forums often, if they find something weird on the internet, they'll intentionally not talk about it to let it become and let it flourish on its own. And that was kind of Zyborg Clock too. That's just kind of the vibe in the Something Awful forums. Reddit has kind of destroyed that. It's kind of the world's forum where people can post everything. So the second something weird starts happening, people post about it, and that's it. But yeah. Now there's definitely a culture of observation on the Something Awful forums, and even when it happens on the forums, because Something Awful forums members have a reputation of being like some pretty core janky internet types, goons they're called. They even know that, like, okay, we need to protect this. We need to protect this and put a glass cage around it, and we'll watch it. Yeah, hard netting. That was the whole idea behind that too. Is because I come from that. I come from that culture of the internet, where, like, before Reddit, before, like, there were 4 web pages on the internet, before Facebook, you know. It really did feel like the internet was basically like it was like a no man's land. It was like exploring a new frontier, and you found a lot of weird shit by just. Oh yeah, it had a subscription that you could get banned super easily. Yeah, it's a $10 subscription fee, and they like to spread the idea that you can get banned really easily, but you really don't. Like, you have to. There's pretty explicit rules, and you have to violate them pretty directly. They also have probations now. But it was to basically just put a barrier so every asshole on the internet wouldn't sign up. Because, you know, when people fly into a rage about $10, you don't want them in your community anyway. So that was kind of the idea. There's actually a ton to learn about the internet there. Lotax, or Rich Kianka, has done a lot of very insightful interviews about online cultures and online culture curation and moderation, because that was intrinsic to the culture at Something Awful. It's like, how much is too much? Because it was a place where a lot of really gnarly shit could flourish, but they definitely had to cut it off at, like, Nazis, because that is always a problem on the internet. So yeah, trolls had to be sophisticated back then. Yeah, now they just make a new account. I mean, yeah, you could get permabanned, which is that I mean, the jokes always were like Lotax wanted to buy a new pizza, so he banned somebody. Because you could get banned, but you could just pay $10 to buy back in. And some people would just keep doing idiotic shit and buying their accounts back. But when you do something super, super bad, you would just get permabanned. It's like, no, we don't want you here. We don't even want your $10. So they kind of did it the right way, you know? They found a way to derive revenue from idiots. If somebody was dedicated enough to keep buying back into the system and keep getting banned, then fine. But if they pushed it too far, they were out for good. And it was like, I don't know. I thought it was the perfect setup. JC, I can't, because I don't like that. I don't like doing soundbite shits. I'm not into it.
You escaped.
You should know where I'm at.
Consider yourself lucky.
I do. But I've not lost the ladies for long. If I'm to live, I must hide.
How did they permaban? I don't know the technical of it.
It's the first place they'll look if they set out to nab me.
Try deeper in the swamp, maybe?
I suppose I must. And what will you do?
Did they know the IP address? I can only assume. Yeah.
There's something in that cellar. The key to finding out what happened to Gran, I think.
Will you help her?
See that?
Too late.
I hate that. See, you're using the terminology that I hate, though. We got it from you before.
And if you have
Is this shit like Pokemon? Jesus Christ.
Give him a nice fat.
Somebody's beliefs aren't just a trading card that you can snip.
Farewell, Witcher.
What are you gonna stuff it into your Rolodex of allies? No, it's okay, JC. I'm just trying to explain to you why I'm not super fond of the terminology. I feel like it strips away any amount of humanity or nuance from the discussion of just like. Yeah, no, I know that's how it is, and I don't. I hate being treated that way. I hate boiling people's opinions down to a yes no, like pass fail. Did I save scum? I did once. Yeah, I did actually. User ammo. Yeah, I don't like that. I really don't like that. Did you try to meditate yet? I did. I did meditate for an hour. Yeah.
The Crones probably cursed your mother, took a lock of her hair, then disappeared down the stairs.
Yeah.
Cellar under the house.
Thank you, Axel.
In that case,
I would think if anyone were fuzzy about my stance on any of that, I would be concerned. But I don't think it should be that. Shouldn't be that mysterious about where I stand on stuff, especially when it comes to respecting people's rights and respecting people as people. Oh, okay. The first time somebody called me JC recorded from you? Oh, okay. Well, I think that's more meaningful than just, you know, a rote phrase that indicates whether or not you're one of the good ones or not, you know?
I work alone.
This matter concerns us all.
We don't know what's in there. Your men will make a lot of noise.
Yeah, this is also your username. That's true.
I am the Church of Eternal.
I was lucky because you basically got to tell me what your name was, and I got to use it before I even met you.
Fine.
And I got to
just
use it in person, so.
The rest stay here with us.
I think it's a thin line between drawing revenue off idiots and profiting off of idiots, though.
Find anything interesting.
I'm not sure I feel about the dynamics like that. Yeah. That's the thing. It's a private community, so you don't. If it makes you uncomfortable, you don't have to participate. I will say though, having participated in that community, the effects were wonderful. It created a sense of playfulness around the bans. Like there were consequences and publicly visible consequences to breaking the rules. And it was made so that one couldn't do it lightly. But it was also good that there was a more severe, irrevocable punishment for actually severely violating the rules and basically proving that you're just not a constructive member of any of this.
Got it.
What's this? Enter the cave. There's a cave. I mean, there's alchemy paste. 4K texture is really nice indoors. Yeah. Oh. Continue to respect each other. Be excellent. I agree. Being banned and being back was a badge of honor.
I've never seen so many.
Some people saw it that way, yeah.
Looks unsavory. What is all this?
The trappings of a black magic ritual. Witches weave human hair through dolls they first curse. They gain a grasp on individual souls this way.
Think one of the dolls represents Anna? Can we free her if we find it?
It's the only way I know of. But there are risks involved.
Man.
The items woven into the dolls, see them?
Look at that color.
They symbolize the individuals the dolls are meant to represent. We must find the
people already spoiled the other ending for this quest line?
Take it from me.
No, and I don't know that I want to know it.
Seem to know a lot about this.
From tomes on black magic. Initially, we burned any that we found. Recently, we decided it might be wise to read them first.
Poisoning your minds with magic? Superstition? What's the hierarch think of that?
Have you met the man?
No.
Neither have I.
Good answer.
This risk you mentioned. Take it we only get one shot at choosing the right doll.
I'll not chance it. I did not know Anna. You've learned much of her. Should find it easier to choose.
All right. Let's take a look at these dolls.
Why don't you like talking about politics on here? I really want to know what you have to say, even if I disagree. Hold on a second. I mean, the bloom seems... It's got a light on it. Bird feathers, red bead. I mean, the human ear is pretty obviously the village elderman. Yeah, people can't have civil discussions. It doesn't go anywhere good, right? If you want to ask me a specific question, that's fine. But if it's just a generic statement, I feel like something generically political is meant to... Something that's open-ended is meant to be a conversation starter. And a conversation starter about politics is always going to go to weird places. Because escalation. Or just, you know, things meander. Especially when it's a very broad topic. So What would Doom Guy do about politics? He'd kill the demons. So let me think about this. Red bead, bird feathers. I feel like the bloom is... I mean, I feel like they're telling me to pick the bloom because there's a light on it. But I don't remember anything about Anna that had to deal with flowers or blooms or anything like that. She healed, she banged some other dude, ran away, took care of kids. Well, I feel like the game is cueing me to pick the bloom, so we'll lock ourselves in.
This is interesting.
A doll with a flower. What's so interesting in that?
Not just any flower.
Yeah.
A violet hollyhock. Baron once told me it was Anna's favorite flower.
That's right.
You believe this to be the doll?
I like how they give you a safety,
Sure
a safety catch.
Taking it.
A thing where Geralt can mutter to himself. People begin to feel attacked when a streamer is voicing political opinions they disagree with, but can't rebuttal because they get drowned out in the chat. Yeah, that's true, and there's a power dynamic to consider too. And people I think bristle at that even if they accept it or not. It's like,
you're back.
Oh, that was it. That was fast.
You're going to be fine.
Tammy, I'm dying.
She's not well. Raving. Doesn't rightly know what's happening.
But oh, the feather's Johnny's voice. That makes sense.
You must rest.
Oh, she wears the red necklace though.
Listen to me. The Crones. I was to be their beast.
Got her clothes back somehow?
Forever.
Indicura sativa? That's real political,
Broke
yeah.
their spell. But now I must go.
Huh.
What's she talking about, Witcher? But yeah, sorry. There's kind of two. This is a pretty important part in the story, so I'm kind of want to focus on this. But I also don't want to. I don't want to marginalize the curiosity from people in chat. Just about how I feel like certain conversations will go to areas of conflict that really aren't that constructive. Conflict is important if it resolves something or goes somewhere good. I think that can happen, but political discussions on the internet, man. I think suck a dick or get fucked. I mean, true, sure. I think it's possible in the right context, and particularly, I think in smaller groups. It's possible for people to exchange ideas and listen to people who come from different backgrounds and have different ideas about stuff and come away with better thoughts or a more diverse set of opinions, or to really absorb everyone else's mindset. I think that gets so much harder on the internet when it's text, and I mean, there are moderators in chat, but technically I'm the only moderator in terms of like setting tone, and that's not really fair either because I'm not neutral. I've got my beliefs that I'm pretty sure I like a lot. So any conversation about that is going to be bent my way because I can ban people if they get too rowdy or, so it's just best, I think, to stay away from those topics that obviously mean a lot to people, And I also think there's ways to talk about them that are just more generically constructive, which is just, respect people, do good, be nice. So hopefully that makes sense. Believe me, I'm not scared. I'm not scared of contention in any way. I'm very used to like I said, I'm an old hand at the internet. I'm used to people throwing flames at each other. But yeah, there you go. That's it. All right.
The Crones deceived us. Their curse is a death sentence. No way to lift it, at least not in a way that would let Anna live. We broke their spell temporarily, partly.
Oh God.
Now it's got to run its course.
So tragic.
What does that mean?
Withheld future. Thank you for the Prime sub.
It's good to see you together.
I'm sorry, Annie. For everything. I'm sorry.
At least you got to apologize?
Mother.
Tammy, do you remember That day, on the inner.
Of course. Those plums are so sweet. And your dress so blue. You wove me a wreath of flowers. We laughed the day away.
Please, remember me like that.
No!
I thank you. They had a chance to say goodbye. It was your doing.
Shame I couldn't do more.
Come, child. The eternal fire will soothe your pain.
Leave me be. Your pay will await you at Crow Perch. Collect it there.
Yeah, the rain really makes the scene.
I know. Which makes it no easier to bear.
The pain will pass in time.
I like to believe that. I would.
You may have a moment with her. Then we must bury her. Return to me.
Very well.
I can't loot her? It's bullshit.
Once she is gone.
I'll see anything I got on my first playthrough. Heart-wrenching shit.
Leave me alone!
That's cool. This is, definitely not what I saw the first time. Which is just a bunch of bodies laying on the ground.
Move it!
Alright, I guess I'll turn in this quest and then maybe call it a night there? Hopefully I'm at a certain level that I can... If you have to make nice, the mom can live. Wow, how is that even possible? Now, posture check. I just finished Doom again? Nice. Yeah, didn't realize how much skill you picked up through osmosis. Ooh. That's the power of the ultimate gamer, the quintessential gamer. Oh, killing the tree is better? Oh. That's probably... Okay, that makes sense. It's probably better for them, but I don't feel like it's probably better for the world? Okay, so I guess, yeah, if you kill the tree, then the crones don't curse the lady. That's fine. That's kind of neat. That adds up. Yeah, not for the orphans. Wait, what happens to the orphans? Yeah, let the tree live. Everyone calls it evil. Not evil, it's just the spirit of nature. Killing a tree results in the kids getting killed. Oh, but the village isn't slaughtered? Jesus. Not better for them, but the world's... But the Baron's family gets a happier ending? Yeah. Ugh. Literal evil tree. It's not evil! I don't think. You guys keep saying it's evil. I don't think it's evil. The tree spirit was the sister of the Crones? It was the mom. There's a book about it that Chet cued me into. No, the Crones are the daughter of the tree. And yes, it's evil. There's some lore that implies the tree is evil? Oh. It's evil to humans. Ah, that's probably, yeah, more like it. Kill the people that came near it for no reason? I mean, its reason was that just happens sometimes. Oh, shit! Well, fuck. Alright. Well, he dies eventually anyway. Okay. Okay, so if you killed the tree, they both lived? Damn.
Hanged himself. Plain enough to see.
Yeah. Damn. There's 3 endings of this quest I know of. If you've seen 2 of them, killing the tree is the 3rd one, but that's the only way I know to the Baron. And Aleb, the kids die, so... I don't know.
Himself? Or did you boys help him?
Fuck you take me for? A murderer? He was what he was. A right bastard. But I respect him.
Yeah, Anna's crazy.
If I'm to choose between a greater and lesser evil, I'd rather not choose at all.
Hey!
The stakes are just too damn high. Sometimes in choosing a greater evil, you do good, albeit in a small way. When I chose to save the orphans of the swamp, I couldn't know Anna would die, and I never thought the Baron would leave his wife where she lay, find a rope and hang himself. Most times, you make your choice, and never look back.
Huh. That's a cool little way for the game to tell the player, look, you don't have to feel bad about that, alright? That's just how shit happened.
Boys.
I like
What
that.
would you have us do? Sit and wail? Baron was a good soldier, but settling in here at Crow's Perch, it made him soft. We'll introduce a new order. Things will be different now.
Uh-oh.
I imagine they will.
Well. Sometimes it be that way.
Nothing here for you.
What was my reward, though?
Out of my sight.
Oh, the doll? I guess I can go back and give it to... Tamara?
Folk don't object to your white mug.
Was I level? I am level 11. Alright. 100 coins. Jeez. Alright, here we go. I'm going to, Romati, you gotta go? Okay. Starting to get spoiled. Oop, sorry to hear that. But, yeah, that's a gut punch of a quest. That's good, though, man. That's some solid writing. I also super do appreciate the whole, like, the aside where Geralt's like, hey, almost talking to the player like, look, don't feel bad about how this turned out. You made your decisions. It just is what it is. Go loot the basement? Hold on, I gotta equip this stuff first, though. Okay. He's still got that dad bod, though. I think people warned me about that. That the griffin is still gonna make him look like a sphere of a human. Man, these are a lot of buffs, though. Look at all the sign intensity I got going on. Hey, you know what? More Ard? Actually, I'll hang on to that. If you have a rune in armor, and then, oh god, he's a barrel. He's a wide boy, round fellow. Ursine armor's the best looking? Okay, yeah. Let me see if I have the... I don't know that I have the... I think I picked those schematics up. Yeah, so I have superior. How can you have superior but not the normal ones? Yeah, they require enhanced. Jesus, okay. Well, I got 2 more Ursines to get before I can that stuff, but so I've been saying that any witch armor is better than everything you can pick up. Yeah. Nope. Now I'm on the. The Baron has a Gwent card in the main hall by the fire. Very well. Yeah, Geralt's a big chungus at this point. Maybe a medium chungus? I don't know how chungusy. How chungusy the armor gets. Main hall by the fire. Wheel? Is this a main hall? That's a fire. Ain't nothing glowing though. I guess I can loot this place blind now. Things were not going good for him. It's one of the quests that really pulled me into the world. Did the same things as you. The writing mood of it all really set me on this game. Yeah, I always appreciate it when games take a little second to make sure that, like they take that little effort to make sure that you're still on board with everything. So walking you through that stuff and it turning out like less than ideal. Oh yeah. Stash, who needs it? But it certainly is a game, or that's certainly a quest line where you're, it's basically like, hey, this is what you're in for. You better be down with this. I especially like the bravery of a game to not give the player everything they want. It's something that every game tries to do. Under this misguided idea that if we just do exactly what the player wants all the time, they'll like the game. And to some degree that's true, but it just gets cloying. Like it gets saccharine if you're not challenging the player or forcing them to maybe process some difficult thoughts. Yeah, very BioWare. Believe me, I've ranted tons about
the turns that Mass Effect took, or even their other RPGs, where it's basically like you get to do everything right. Or they make it very obvious how you can do the right thing and save everyone. Like the first time I played through Mass Effect 2, the like suicide mission, I saved everybody. It wasn't even that hard. Like it was pretty obvious what I had to do. They basically tell you just to make sure that nobody is annoyed or confused or whatever. Yeah. Outer Worlds did that pretty well. That's good to hear. Yeah, that's a game I want to pick up too. I haven't actually played it yet. Although I don't know, people were saying in chat earlier that it just kind of ends abruptly, which sometimes that happens with big sprawling games like that. If you, It's meh. That's a shame to hear. This is like the, it was like the big return to form, is all the classics all together again. You played System Shock 2? Yeah, man. System Shock 2 is one of my favorite games, like probably top 10 of all time. System Shock 2 was one of the first games that like really lived in my head when I wasn't playing it. Oh, it's on par with Fallout 4? Oh, live action. Man, you're... Oof. That's a very painful thing I just heard. I did not like Fallout 4 at all. So I was hoping that, Outer Worlds would be a return to that, like, Obsidian Black Isle style. Okay, that'll do it for tonight, I think. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you for being considerate about story content and spoilers and stuff. I appreciate that. And just thank you in general. I really enjoy playing games and sharing them with people, so this is really fun for me. But I think I'm gonna retire there. Retire for the night. Outer Worlds is not as bad at Fallout 4. Okay. Not great, but also not that bad. I didn't think so, but... JC didn't fuck anything up. What are you talking about? You got nothing to apologize for. And I mean that. But yeah, thank you all for watching. I'll be back at it again tomorrow. I have some earlier work to do, but I want to say around... I'm getting better at gauging time. So I want to say around 3 or 4 should we get into it. So, I don't know what I'm going to play tomorrow. Keep going with Witcher. I'm going to probably be just playing Witcher tomorrow. Yeah. I need to check new releases too. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. Have a good night. Have a good week. It's the start of the week. That's exciting. Let's all have a good week, huh? Yeah, Temtem. Actually, yeah, I know I was texting Bruce. Maybe we'll get some Temtem going based on when he's available. Play some Nier? Yeah, I want to get back into Nier too. Alright. Bye everyone. Have a good week. See you later.